legitimate Chinese government. I can agree with the People's Republic of China on that.
Today's stream is brought to you by China is as ho, 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 as ho, ho, ho.
You know how it is I'm agreeing with the PRC on that.
Oh, of course. The same way that I agree with the one-state solution for Palestine and Israel.
I stand with China, the Republic of China.
Not the People's Republic of China. Thursday's stream may have been a tiny bit lacking in politics, so Nweis and I just go straight into the politics at the start of the stream. Yeah. But yeah, we were just watching the Don't Trust China, China is Asshole dance remix right before the before we went live. Always a good time.
Hey, we're live. Hello, everyone.
And we're canceled.
Well, that was inevitable anyhow.
I mean, considering neither of us are making videos of ourselves in our cars going, "Ah!"
What?
You have not seen all of the screaming in cars videos?
I have not.
Oh, jeez.
And it just sounded like a vaguely strangled squawk that then just cut off.
TikTok has been flooded with people screaming at the sky, but it's all manufactured. So they're not like how they were in the like in 2016, the people that were screaming at the sky, they were pretty much genuine. In 2024, they're all recorded in cars, sometimes inside, and they seem very not genuine. It's people trying to make themselves go viral.
I see.
Yep.
Did I ever mention social media as fucking cancer?
I don't know if you mentioned it, but we all know it.
Much like gotcha.
Yes. Yes, it is. Speaking of gotcha, I was hanging out with someone, and by hanging out, I mean parasocially. I was in the chat, and they were streaming. She was also playing Visions of Mana a little bit behind me, so I gave her a few tips on some of the annoying bits. But yeah, we were both reminiscing about Echoes of Mana, the gacha game that they released for it. And on the one hand, it's like, yeah, it was really kind of fun. The story was actually nice, even if hilariously, it was like super on point. Hey, Flightless Bird, welcome to the stream. It was incredibly on point. Literally, they were...
Hey there, Business Goose.
Literally, the story is that they were draining energy from previous installments of the Mana series to power up a new Mana tree, and I'm like, oh, wow. That's literally what they're doing. They're literally mining stuff from old Mana games just to include them in the new Gacha Mana game. It's like, in a certain sense, I absolutely need to give them credit, because that's what they were doing. On the other hand, it's just like, you know, you don't need to be so blatant about it. Oh.
Well, you know,
Go.
getting canceled I'm bound to get canceled because I'm someone who wrote approvingly about a black man getting incredibly rich and then achieving world peace.
Yes, clearly that means that you are a white supremacist crypto-fascist for liking a black guy encouraging world peace and getting rich along the way. Ay, ay, ay. What's the world coming to?
Admittedly, the sort of guy that black guy I was doing is the sort who'd get so fucking canceled himself.
Yeah. Well, we all know a few guys. Who's the, let me Google that.
CEO Nwabutike Morgan.
Yeah.
I can't do the voice. He has a great voice.
He does. Yes. Jesse Lee Peterson. He would definitely get himself canceled. And the, I forget what country the other guy is from.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with Jesse Lee Peterson.
Black guy does interviews and stuff like that, and yeah, very much not into racial politics.
Gotcha, but not gotcha.
Correct. And the other guy, let's see, I'm pulling up the video now. Simon Kagwanajala. From Uganda. Ugandan pastor. Or no, he's with a pastor. He's the host. It's the "Why are you gay?" interview. You must have at least heard of that one, though, right?
It sounds very vaguely familiar.
Okay. Well. Alright. Twitch ads, still a few more seconds, so let's let them wrap up, and then we can go from there.
You know what else wraps up?
Eakins.
Alexander Hamilton.
Oh? You'll have to give me the context.
Alexander Hamilton is our founding father who communicated exclusively in rap, or so we have been told.
You know, I do prefer Alexander Anderson over Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah, he was sort of a shitty founding father.
He was too much of a federalist, which hilariously is the one that says, let's have less federalism, as opposed to the anti-federalists who are saying, let's have more federalism.
Well, you know me, I'm... I think Alexander Hamilton was way too authoritarian.
Yep. Let me pull up the lyrics to Alexander Anderson. How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in an Italian village, without a roof for sleeping under, grow up to be a deadly demon hunter? The paladin, Catholic father without a father, got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. At 14, who knew he was gonna become a martyr? And so he got a job with the mob, smuggling heroin. But soon the law was hot on his trail, pursuit was narrowing, so he disguised himself as a priest and a Samaritan, and felt the urge to be much more than a barbarian. Then a vampire came, and devastation reigned. A man saw the monster sucking blood from people's veins, so he took a holy blade, and he stabbed it in the brain, and the vampire was slain. The incident lit a flame. Well, the word got around. They said, this kid is insane, man. Took up a collection just to send him to the Vatican. Don't forget your ordination. Don't forget from whence you came. And the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man? Alexander Anderson. My name is Alexander Anderson. And I like killing things because it's fun. So just you pray. Just you pray.
So, what story does that come from? Since
it's from Helsing Ultimate Abridged.
I see.
Have you ever seen it?
Nay, verily, nay.
Not even the original. The Helsing.
I have some peripheral familiarity with Helsing about Nazi vampires and the British Secret Service running a tame vampire and something.
Yeah. So the Brits have a tame vampire, and the Vatican has a insanely nanotech modified insane priest.
I see. Because this is Helsing, and Helsing is insane.
Yes. Sounds about right. Sounds accurate. All right, well, we killed time up to the original starting time of the stream, so I think we can wrap up the shenanigans and get started with the game. And who knows, this might even be the last time we go live with this game if we wrap everything up, but if not, then it's the second to last. So, let's hop to it. I'm gonna start recording. Hello and welcome to another episode of Corpse Party. I'm Ring Stabbity, the stab you stab that ever stabbity, and with me I have...
Nweismuller, who is just glad to be on the show right now.
Yep. We've got just a few things left. We've got Extra 12, Extra 14, the Omake, which may or may not actually be an episode of itself, and Extras 15 and 16. So we are almost done with this game. Let's go into Extra 12. Anyways, the controls are yours.
Taguchi-san, いつ帰るの?
僕の顔見るたびにそれ言うのやめてくれないかな?
だってもうずいぶん時間経ってるでしょ、うちに来て。
Well, it's at least a little different to see Naho without her eyes all flat and dead.
Yeah.
That said, she's still a terrible fucking person.
まだ10分経ってないよ!
Oh, jeez.
So, Taguchi-kunをいじめないでくれたまえ.
Okay, I need to interrupt the story. Childhood story from me. Oh geez, I was young. Sometime in elementary school, I can't tell you when. My dad's friend came over to visit us. He brought his wife and son. Oh my god, that kid was annoying. So it's just like the story that never stops getting it repeated. It's, you know, I go up to to my parents and just like, when is so-and-so, meaning my dad's friend, gonna leave? And of course I didn't whisper it, I said it out loud. They're like, why would you say something like, you don't say that, that's not polite. But yeah, they recognized that his kid was a menace. And best of all, like at one point we were at the at a community pool. His son's running down the side, and of course lifeguard, blows his whistle, no running in the pool. And my dad's friend just yells, "Bambino, no!" So, Bambino no has become a bit of a meme for us. Anyways, let's continue.
明日も助手として僕の取材の手伝いをしてくれる予定なんだ。
先生。でも最近うちに来る頻度どんどん高くなってるし。
How can Nako engage in inappropriate actions?
長いしすぎです。
How can Nako engage in inappropriate actions with a witness present?
今来たばっかりなんで。
なおくん。
Nako is always so mean to me, but deep down, I know she's a good person. Probably. That probably is doing a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
And all of my interactions with her, abusive though they are absolutely precious memories to me now. I wouldn't trade my time with Mr. Kibiki and Nako for anything. Just footage is my rock. It's all the inspiration I need to get through this.
Higuchi, you have problems.
You do. I paused the video for a moment on Nako's face. Cheeks puffed as she was readying herself to make some sort of quip I'm sure I didn't deserve.
田口さん、今日の運勢って大凶だったっけ？
せめて調べてから言ってよ。違うよ。
I set my camera down with a dull thud. Turns out she was right, because he's stuck in this hell dimension. I mean, definitely better than here.
先生はどこへ行ってしまったんだ。
I glanced down at my watch almost habitually, though it was kind of pointless to do so. Still frozen in time, huh? Feels like it's been around, I don't know, maybe 2 days since we got separated. So hard to tell in this place.
響先生、響先生、今何か言いましたよ。
どこだね。
こっちです、こっち。あ、君、待ってくれ。
大丈夫か。
すみません。なんか踏んで。カメラ無事ですか。
That's probably why it blew up in chapter 5, because he stepped on it here or fell down with it or something.
I'm sure he didn't step in anything absolutely horrible.
Let's hope not. Sounds like my hope was in vain.
Taguchi-kun, どこへ行くんだ?
Jeez, he can scream. Right behind his back, I'd seen a light blue figure, a ghost, and it scared me out of my wits. I just bolted and didn't look back. It seemed to work, as I hadn't seen a single ghost since. Unfortunately, I also hadn't seen Mr. Kibiki, nor any other human beings for that matter. Not any living human beings, anyway. Dead ones were in plentiful supply, some telling stories of their gruesome final moments through their injuries. Some literally telling stories. At first, I was capturing footage of them all, excited for this exclusive scoop, but it didn't take long for the novelty to wear away. I began to realize that I was trapped in here. Not a single window or door to the outside was budging. It's like they were all just painted on. The air was cold and stagnant, and I was completely alone. No Mr. Kibiki, no anyone, just me and a whole host of increasingly worrisome corpses. I almost felt like I was in quarantine or something.
Well, that's horrible, as we all fucking know at this point.
And this game was re-released in 2021, and I think this was something new that was added then. I'm not positive, though.
Well,
all my hairs were standing on end, and a chill to end all chills ran through my spine, like 1,000 icicles had been jammed into my back. I was going to be caged up in this awful school until I died. I was going to die here, alone.
because you're dumb?
唯一の脱出法って言われてた逆打ちの仕方をなんで
Now
先に先生から
that
教わらな
is
か
a
ったん
good
だよ
question, but the answer is the same, because you're dumb.
僕はどこまでバカなんだ
A big one.
Yeah.
I picked up my camera once more.
あの時僕が廊下に投げ出したカメラ中に入っていたテープは誰かに抜き取られていたけどおかげで服のポケットに入れていたテープをこうして見ることができる
I pressed the button and began waxing nostalgic over my former abuses once more. I think dude's a masochist.
そんなもので殴ったら田口くんが死んでしまう。
先生
私の付箋シール勝手に使うからでしょ。これさやかと愛子にもらった大事なものなんだから。
That's a good motive for murder.
Yeah.
土下座するよ土下座するから
That's a little too much. When you commit an event to video, you're able to relive it at will through rose-colored lenses. It can turn anything into a fond memory. Well, I mean, being outside of this hell dimension is a fond memory.
I'm not sure it could turn the bug pit to a fond memory.
No, I don't think so. Video just holds so much more power than still photography.
Is Taguchi gonna have to fight with oh god, what Shige? How does his name?
Morishige?
Morishige, thank you. Yes, is he gonna have to fight with Morishige over this?
Maybe. We'll see.
でも解雇ばかりしていたら先には進めないんだよね
Because we have a video nerd and a photography nerd here.
思い出は前に進むためのガソリンでしかないんだ頑張って動いてみよう
Wow, that's surprisingly mature.
Did he have a
脱
thought?
出して
Yeah.
先生やナホちゃんたちとまた楽しく暮らすんだ
You can do it, Taguchi. Spoilers.
You certainly
can't.
won't.
どこなの？ねえ、一人にしないで。
He certainly won't die horribly in hiding piteously in a closet in an underground space.
Yeah, definitely not.
人の声女の子の声だ
Ah, so we're in chapter 1 right now.
悪かったわよ。もうひどいこと言わないから。
And now we're getting the story of how Tamaguchi got the video of Naomi killing Seiko.
人だ。どう見ても人だ。やっと生きてる人に出会えた。
Ah!
God, the voice acting.
Yeah. Yeah, Naomi is definitely being psychically dominated by That's not a human voice anymore!
It really is horrible.
Incredibly horrible. It's almost like her jaw's completely detached from her body. I've never seen a person's mouth open that wide before! Like a nutcracker or something.
Well, you'd be glad for a nutcracker if you ran into a rat king down here.
Yeah, yeah. And that voice is like it was pulled up from the depths of hell. I can't imagine it isn't straining her vocal cords to the breaking point. It's more of a sound than a voice, really. High-pitched and oscillating, almost mechanical.
Yes, it sounds inhuman, but I wouldn't really describe it as mechanical. Whatever.
Yeah.
なんだ。なんだったんだ今の。
You just saw crazy shit.
もう嫌だ。帰りたい。
Alright, can you check if we can do quick saves? Yes, we can. Alright, cool. Let's continue forward. Get over to the other side. Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on each shelf. Ugh. Shelves are filled overflowing with long black hairs. They probably got the bugs from the bug pit. Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. Nothing in the notice. Okay. No outsiders allowed. Please vacate these premises immediately. Set down your camera. Oh, it's straight for Taguchi.
It's locked.
It is. No outsiders allowed. Please vacate immediately.
Oh,
Okay.
that looks familiar. And
Yep.
that is...
Okay, there we go. So we're on the second floor. I think we came down from the stairs that were leading to the third floor. Yep. Okay, I know where we are. Science lab. Oh, what an awful stench! There are hunks of some sort of unidentifiable meat scattered around. I really hope this didn't used to be a person! That's what's...
Bad news.
And there was a
bad news.
fly in the audio.
Yes, there was. Infirmary door is locked.
You were saying bad news? Bad news, it is a person?
Yes, yes, it is.
Ugh, what's going on? It's really cold here. Oh, God. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna freeze to death. I've gotta go back. Okay, I guess we backtrack. Let's go back across. We obviously
Yeah,
can't...
we're
What was that?
sort of out of options that direction, so we just
Yep.
meow, 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 meow.
Yeah. Don't worry about Nweis. He just randomly meows when he's bored. Or when he gets into things. Alright, so yeah, we are on the 2nd floor. Those are the stairs to the 3rd floor. Go ahead and step inside. It'll take us to the, just to the blocked stairwell, but just to show it off. Yep, that's the reference room where Naho, hangs out. The stairs beyond this point are piled with rubble. There's no way through. Okay, so it's not just those 3 chairs blocking us. Alright.
I feel like their choice of sprites to indicate the rubble wasn't the very best.
No. Alright. We want to head down south this way, along the corridor that leads us past classroom 1A. It's locked.
1A is locked, which is just sort of weird from my perspective, but you know.
Because it's the one thing that's never locked. But yeah, and those are the wooden boards that that Seiko and Naomi had to use. There we go,
Yep.
1st floor, West Hall. And we'll drop a new quick save.
玄関か。ひょっとして出られるようになっているかもしれない。行ってみよう。
We'll see. Drop a quick save as soon as you have control.
やっぱりダメだ。びくともしないや。そんなに甘くはないか。
Alright, and go ahead and head back up. Keep on recording and recording. After you die, your face will warp and crumble and be torn apart. On camera!
Smile, you're on spooky camera.
Oh no, it's the snowflake. Go ahead and get caught. Give what back? I. Ugh. Doesn't fit. She killed him just for the tongue and eyeball. And it wasn't enough. Alright, my controls for a second. Ending list, that should be ending number 16. Extra 12, wrong end 2, tongue and eyes removed by spirit. Alright, let's go ahead and resume the extra chapter. Anyways, the controls are yours while I clean a few things up on my end. The solution, you want to go between all 3 different bookcase, or between the shelf cases. No good.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, let's skip through that. Got the same wrong ending.
I'll just load this and but I need to go through all 3 before it lets me escape.
Yep. You messed up. You done goofed. Oh, good job.
I'm not even sure how that worked, but it...
So it's just based off of the fact that if you can walk through, you're stuck. Quickly. Middle. Read the note. The door leading inside is a malicious illusion. Take heart and you can charge right through it. Forget about that. Go south, go south.
扉ってこれ幻影ってどう見ても本物に見えるけど
Back away and run away from the ghost. Go south, go south.
扉ってこれ
Charge into it. Actually, we probably should have quick saved. That's okay. He just ran headfirst into a solid door.
The wrong end for knocking yourself silly while...
Yep, my controls for a second. Wrong end one. Flung headlong into exit. Neck broken. Well, that is certainly a way to go.
A way to go that could be done by a dumbass.
Yep. Everyone knows you don't charge neck first into a door. You use your legs. You kick it down.
Ah!
Alright, you know what to do, and this time we're going north.
Or, you know, at least you shoulder check it.
Yeah, at the very least.
.扉ってこれ幻影ってどう見ても本物に見えるけど
Charge into it.
あしまったまた
Keep tripping and keep losing your camera.
あれそんな嘘だろ壊れたそんな冗談じゃないよカメラが動かなきゃ僕は何のためにここにいるんだ
Taguchi, you have no reason to be here.
Or Seiko.
Another girl. Same uniform as the other one, from the looks of it. She could be possessed too, though. I'd better keep myself hidden and follow her from a distance.
Oh no, Seiko is far too much best girl to get herself possessed.
Oh hey, it teleported us over there. Convenient. Where the heck did she go? Oh. Aha! There she is!
He keeps on panting, but should we cut him that slack?
I don't get the reference. Oh, panting and slacks. Ah. Pants, slacks. Come on, you stupid thing! Work!
ダメかんなんだやっぱり様子がおかしい
声が聞こえる。ナオミ
Gotta keep on her tail. Hey, you're wrong. Oh wow, I seem to have stumbled on another amazing Stabbities stream. And that one co-star guy, whatever his name is, Nweismuller. Anyway, we're heading to the custodian's closet. And just to be safe, we'll do a quick save just outside of the closet.
Oh, crap. It triggered something.
That's okay. We'll save inside.
プレートがある用務員室か
Janitor's office and custodian closet are kind of different things. I took a peek inside, but there was no trace of any living being. Emphasis on living.
入ってみようか。
Alright, so just drop a quick save here. And you know what to do. Let's talk to the ghost.
Gaze into his eyes.
Gaze into his eyes. Although we can check around if there's anything to read. Every day up through November 18th, 1975 is crossed off with a big X. It's an old, beat-up kettle. There are old, moldy tea leaves floating in the stagnant water.
This looks like less of a...
Inside the cabinet, there's a notebook labeled Night Guard Logbook. Unfortunately, the cabinet is locked.
This looks like less of a supply closet, more of, the janitor's office, actually.
Yep. Check the burner, and you actually have to gaze into his eyes from the front. It's an old-fashioned space heater. Yurong asked, "Hey, bird, what's the word?" Something sticky seems to have melted all over its surface. There are stains everywhere.
And this is why you don't put your jam sandwiches on your heater.
Or anything made of plastic on your heater, either.
Two.
Bless you.
Two.
Bless you again.
The word is business goose.
Yes. The boy's eyes are hollow cavities that lead into oblivion. Stay strong and avoid the temptation to look directly at him. You wrote something sticky on strange surfaces. Where was Diddy?
Well, of course, you know what this means we need to do, right?
Obviously, we gotta stare into his eyes. Uh-oh. No, I can't move! What's going on?
You were a dumbass.
You were. What? Ghost got your tongue?
Taguchi is getting pretty explicit instructions on how to not get horribly murdered, unlike some other people, so...
Yeah, and he needs that help, because you've seen how poorly he's been doing so far. He got cut by Yuki, he ran into a door, broke his neck. He just had the boy, I forgot what his name was, rip his tongue and guts out.
The boy thinks he's huge, thus he has huge guts.
Possibly even global guts.
Rip and tear his guts. Sorry, am I quoting the Doom comic again?
Yes, you are. You're wrong. I just want to point out none of these kids tried to T-pose. Yeah. You know what? A T-pose to assert dominance.
So we got a you wrong end.
There we go. Alright, my controls for a second. Ending list, extra. Oh, too far. Tongue and entrails removed by spirit. Still didn't get exit 14, or ending 14. Anyway, let's resume. Nweis, the controls are yours. Let's check behind the door. Hey, and the ghost left us.
誰もいない。さっきの女の子はどこへ行ったんだ。まさかこの中に。
Alright, go ahead and drop another quick save if you can. If not,
何も
that's
いない
okay.
か。なんだかこの中から空気の流れを感じる。
You're wrong. This is like someone's fan fiction. It goes on and on. It does, but it's all canon, all created by the creators of the game.
Air currents are maybe better than air obsoletes.
Go ahead and back away. Drop the save, and let's step inside.
Fine, am I wrong?
That is
何も
true.
いないか。
Go inside.
奥の壁が。
Dun dun dun!
It's liquid.
Or a gas, or a plasma. With the slightest push, the plywood along the back wall of the closet fell away to reveal a secret passageway.
Or how about a nucleon-free state?
お
Yeah?
あ
How big is the
Nucleon
cult following on this, you wrong? I'm not sure, actually. Alright, we want to check it out. The back of the closet opened into a damp, dark grotto. It felt like I was stepping into a natural cave or something.
用務員室の奥にこんな隠し部屋があるなんて。っていうか、なんだ、ものすごい悪臭だ。もしかして、ここは昔のトイレ？あれははしご。上の方に繋がってる。このに、それにしても、用務員室からトイレの下だなんて。これ盗撮でもしてたんじゃないか？
Hey, that's what we were
最低だな。
implying during the main game. I focused my gaze up to the top of the ladder. There, hanging onto one of the top rungs with one arm, was a large man, his other arm clasped tightly around the girl I'd seen before. He stopped moving and seemed to be listening intently. I was pretty sure he'd heard me. Alright. If you can, run away and quick save. Kick the ladder and run. A good choice, you wrong. But yeah, if you can still drop another quick save while running away, go ahead and do that. If not, it's okay if you get caught. It's a monster!
なんだよあれ。なんだ。
Run, 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 and quick save, quick save, quick save, quick save. No, not there, not there, not there. Quick save. Alright, and get caught. Do 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 bum.
But yeah, how are you holding up, Business Goose?
So yeah, my controls for a second. As of this ending, we now have 18. Extra 12, wrong end 4, struck with hammer by Yoshikazu. As of this, my guide fits on one page of Notepad++.
Well, not bad.
Yep, so we're getting close to the ending. Run away. Brave Taguchi ran away, bravely ran away, away.
When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. Brave, 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 brave Taguchi.
Oh, can you check the blood? Many devils lurk in the stairwell. Keep alert and watch your step at all times. The floors here are not to be trusted. Well, now we know how he tripped leaving the how he tripped leaving the entranceway. All right. I knew it. Floors are the devil. People learn to fly. Well, that won't work well for Flightless Bird. Oh, and there it was. You got tripped.
もうやだ助けて誰か
I kept trying to pick myself up off the ground. But all my energy was spent. Every time I almost made it, I'd just tumble over right again.
先生僕はも
No,
う
you're
ダメ
not.
です
This is taking place during Chapter 1. You don't die until Chapter 5! Roll, mofo, roll, says you wrong. Coward.
田口さん、
君はなほちゃんどうして
A sudden feeling of relief washed over me. For the first time since I'd come here.
確か君には内緒で先生と二人で来たのに
先生とはぐれたのでしょう。
Oh yeah, she did. Look at those
そう
eyes.
なんだ
Also, look at her transparency on the.
That too.
She sort of just faded in.
Yeah.
この空間は不安定で危険。あれほど言ったのに。
And neither of you listened to your better.
同じ場所でも別の次
Not
元
your
や
elder,
設
but
定
your
にされる
better.
と出会うことはありません。あなたは響先生とここへ来た時とは別の次元のこの校舎に迷い込んでいるのです。
Well, as you can tell from her hair, Naho wants to be the star.
この次元はあなたがここへ来たよりずっと以前かもしれないし、もしかしたら何百年も先かもしれません。
Okay, never mind. I thought this was going to support my fan theory that the Heavenly Hosts are copies from different eras of Heavenly Host. But no, this is just an old parallel universe. Wait. How could this one be here for hundreds of years? Heavenly Host was shut down in 73. It was built in the 50s. And even if this game, even if we're taking it at the most recent remake, when this was probably added at 2021, that means the oldest that Heavenly Host could be would be 70 years. What the hell?
You know, Naho could just be wrong there.
She could be. Or she could be trolling Taguchi. But yeah, that makes no frickin'
理
sense.
解が早いのはあなたの長所ね。さすがゴシップライター。
Oh, okay.
She does seem to be trolling him, doesn't she?
Yeah.
なほちゃん出会えて嬉しいよ追いかけてきてくれたんだねとにかく一緒にここを出ようよ先生を探して
Gonna be a bit hard for Naho. Naho's expression turned stolid. She just stood there, staring at me blankly.
なほちゃん
私はもう死んでいます。
So, you know the Fist of the North Star saying, Omae wa mou shinderu. You are already dead. And then the guy just blows up from having his pressure points pressed. In this case, it's not, you are already dead, it's, I am already dead.
I'm dead, Jim.
そんな
Damn it, Jim. I'm a ghost, not a doctor.
However, the question is, did this happen before or after she killed, Hibiki? Because it seemed like, she didn't realize she was dead when she killed him. But I'm not positive. It might have just been that she didn't realize she was killing him, so...
The timeline for these events relative to the events in the main game starts looking a little weird, honestly.
Yep. And indeed, her body was faintly glowing like a hologram, its edges blurring into the background. That probably should have been a tip-off. However, Taguchi is an idiot, so he didn't realize it.
Yes. I think we've established that Taguchi is not the sharpest tool in the hammer rack.
私が校舎を隅々まで探していますが、どこにもいません。
Well, Naho, I'm afraid you don't have a ghost of a chance of finding him.
ああ。
ナホちゃんの霊力をもってしてもダメなのかい？
少なくとも私はもう朽ち果てました。
ひどいよ。どうしてこんな。
I looked down at my feet as I said this, deflated.
You know what I say? Y'all need Jesus.
Yes, you do.
例になってわかりました。
Jesus saves. Everybody else rolls for,
Everyone else takes full damage.
yes. After becoming a spirit, I realized I could sense life energies, and I'm not sensing Mr. Kibiki's at all. I'm fairly certain he's passed on as well. Okay, so it's after she killed him.
逃げ出す方法を探るのです。
Oh, is she actually being helpful?
そして記録したものを持ち帰るんです。田口さん。
先生もナホちゃんもいない。そんな世界に僕だけ帰って何があるという。
Stop being stupid, Taguchi. There are lots of reasons to go back.
僕にもうできることなんかないよ。もういいよ。全部どうだっていい。
Not suffering forever in a hell dimension is a good reason to go back.
Yeah, seriously.
も
He's encountered
う
some of
楽に
this.
させてくれ。
You literally won't rest in peace in Heavenly Host. You'll be tormented for all eternity, feeling the pain of your death throughout your entire afterlife. I was basically in a fetal position, blah, blah, blah. I just crossed my arms and stared at Nako. She was here, but she wasn't. She was dead and glowering at me.
Gee, I wonder why she's glowering at you.
Which is right around when the floorboards around me suddenly split apart. At the sound of wood cracking and splintering, I leapt to my feet.
だから弱虫って言ってんだよ、バカ野郎。
100% agree with Nako.
あなた、それでも私と同じ先生の助手？死んだ先生があなたを助けようとしてくれているのがどうしてわからないの？
And this is why Taguchi is getting such explicit help compared to everyone else.
Yep. Hibiki is literally helping him survive. She pointed to the wall nearby, the wall where bloody letters had previously appeared out of thin air.
あれは何度も僕を救ってくれた言葉。
筆跡でわからない？あれは先生が助けてくれているのよ。
Again, Taguchi.
Yeah.
Right?
Nako was practically shouting at this point, tears streaming down her ghostly face. And she was right. I had seen this handwriting before practically every day of my working life. Those sophisticated strokes and distinctive curves were unmistakable. You're wrong, I think he dodged a bullet. The chick can't even stop complaining in the afterlife. Yup. They were a living monument to the pen of a great writer. Writing his final words for my sake, and using whatever ink he had at his disposal to do it. It was moving, it was uplifting, and it was sad.
あなたが生きるのを諦めたら、先生の気持ちは誰が受け止めるの？
Yeah, not the right way to look at it, but Whatever. Suddenly, the busted camera on the floor switched on.
死んだ私にはもうできない。あなたがちゃんとつないでよ。田口さん。
Nako had flipped her glasses up and was wiping the tears from her eyes with the sleeve of her school uniform as she made her appeal.
先生、カメラまで直してくれた。僕の使命は。
I pointed the fully armed and operational camera directly at Nako.
I'm just imagining the Emperor here for a moment.
世紀の映像を撮ることだね。
Oh yeah, Ghost fans on. Yurong says, "Oh yeah, Ghost fans only. Here we go." Nako's expression, as now captured on film, was unusually soft and, dare I say, vulnerable. I would assume that spirits were invulnerable.
僕は田口翔吾。響光先生の助手であり、カメラマンだ。先生とはぐれてしまったが、僕は先生との約束通り、何があっても撮り続けようと思う。最後まで記録し続けて。
Literally, you promised to escape, not to record to the
僕が
bitter
生きた
end.
証として残す。
But, you know, Taguchi.
なん
Yeah.
だ
That's definitely the same voice I heard before. It's that girl who was walking around crying.
追いかけよう
Right, he's on the 3rd floor, and we know what that means. Bathrooms!
最後まで記録し続けて、次の人に未来をつなげてもらうんだ。
Extra Chapter 12 clear! Woo! And that then leads us to Chapter 5, where Naomi finds out that it was in fact she who killed Seiko. Anyway, extra.
But don't worry, Seiko isn't mad about it.
Yeah. All right, extra 12. Extra clear, recording the footage of a lifetime for future generations. Wrong end 1, wrong end 2, wrong end 3, wrong end 4. And yeah, extra 13 has already been cleared. So we just got endings 21 through 25 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 endings left to go. All right, on that note, we will be wrapping this episode up. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description, and I shall see you guys in the next part. Bye now. Okay, let's backtrack. Chapter select, extra B. All right, we did that. Extra 14. You good to go straight into the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait. We weren't recording. Right.
Okay.
My controls.
We'll just,
If... Skip. Lovely. It's just story.
oh, let's, do that again.
While recording.
Sorry about that.
That's alright, it happens. Alright, start recording now. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Corpse Party. I'm Bring Stabity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbityed, and joining me is...
Nweismuller, who has grave doubts this particular extra episode is going to turn out well.
Grave doubts. Alright, on that particular punnery, let's hop to it. After being attacked by Yoshikazu, Yoshiki's life was saved by Okawa. And though Okawa was unable to recover from the shock caused by his friend Ryosuke's death, he did make marked improvement during the time he spent with Yoshiki. Unfortunately, with the child spirits closing in, the two of them wound out going their separate ways in hopes of thwarting their pursuers, leaving Yoshiki with a forced promise that the two of them would get out alive. Okawa ran off down the darkened corridors, alone. And these are the things he then experienced. So yeah, direct sequel to us finding out how Yoshiki survived. God, no matter where I go, it's nothing but bleached white bones and the smell of death. The remains of a female student were sprawled out on the ground, face down. The lenses from her glasses had come out of their frame and were shattered to bits nearby, crushed by some hopefully long-departed force. And the back of her skull was smashed even worse, to the point that it was basically just a mess of bone fragments and viscera. Gotta watch myself. I need to keep quiet. The tear tracks down her cheeks, along with her wide-open eyes full of fear and pain, told a frightening story of her final moments. These, along with the spatters of blood all around her, suggested she'd suffered an intensely violent beating in the moments leading up to her demise. This is unconscionable! Who did this to you, Urabe? Don't tell me. It was Yuya! No, I can't jump to conclusions like that. I need to pull myself together. I'm just overthinking things.
But thinking that Kizami Yuya might be a murderer is honestly not too much of a stretch.
Not in the slightest. I wonder if Kishinuma managed to escape. A girl!
待って、俺は何もしないよ。だから大きな声出さないで。
嘘よ。いや、それ以上近づかないで。
She was absolutely emaciated and shaking violently. This girl was clearly not well. Both mentally and physically.
怖がらせたよね。俺は君を傷つけたりしない。守ってあげるよ。うん、そうだよ。もう一人で怯えなくていいんだ。
Cry, cry. I have to take the lessons I learned from Kishinuma to heart. If I show just a little courage and confidence, even someone like me can save lives. Besides, I've got you on my shoulder too, Ryosuke. Dun dun dun.
震えて、君も怖い思いをしたんだね。俺もさっきまですごく怖かったから わかるよ。でももう大丈夫。
And now you are alone once again.
違うな。死ぬ時は誰もが一人。そうだろ、大川。
いや。
A fine spray of blood was propelled from Okawa's mouth, raining down on the female student's face. Oh!
Well, he gave her a sliver of hope and then immediately got shanked in front of her.
どこ
That's
に行っていたんだよ、大川。探したぜ。
いや、お前。
もう会えないかと思っていた。会えて嬉しいよ。
With a cold, unaffected gaze in his eyes, Kizami proceeded to slice up and down Okawa's back, as if he were carving a turkey.
oh, ow.
Yeah!
君、逃げろ。逃げろ。早く。やめろ。やめろ。ゆうや。
So, you know the story of how Peter Jackson was directing Christopher Lee to sound like when Saruman got stabbed in the back, right?
I have not heard this.
Okay, so DVD commentary from, I'm assuming, the Two Towers. They have something like they're saying, yeah, so Peter Jackson was telling Christopher Lee how he wanted him to sound when Wormtongue stabbed him in the back. And Christopher Lee just responded, do you know what a man sounds like when he's stabbed in the back? And Peter Jackson was like, well, no. It's like, well, I do. Because Christopher Lee was like apparently SAS or some other special forces prior to becoming an actor.
お
Yeah.
前が俺の封印を解いたんだ。そうだろ。今の俺はもう優也じゃない。
Yuya Janai. That hurts, and it'll hurt for all eternity.
この頭の奥深くに閉じ込めていた渇望。そう。
Dude is psycho.
命の終わる様をな。大川、本当にお前は最高だよ。無様に這いずり、転げ回って、ふわめき散らす。
That hot breath coming out.
Oh
Just-
yeah.
Dude is enjoying way too
臆
much.
病というのは決して悪い
Way
ことじゃ
too
ない。
much.
危険をいち早く察知する。賢い能力の一つと言ってもいい。
You know, I think it's frequently overused, people talking about how something is like sexual for some messed up person, but in Kizami, I actually think it is.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. The battle continues on.
なのになんだそのざまは。なぜ必死に逃げ回らない。泣きわめきながら逃げてみせてくれよ。
何言ってるんだよ、お前。
大川。気に入らないな、その目。ほら、早く逃げ回れ。
狂ってる。ゆうや、 キザミ。お前は狂ってるよ。
どうしたんだよ大川。そんなのお前らしくないぞ。あいつ配れよ。
It seems being put in mortal danger lets out the true nature of a man.
きり分かった。今かっこ悪いのは絶対にお前の方だ。
I thought it was regret that could change the nature of a man.
That too.
I'm just ask the nameless one.
You're gonna have to elaborate on that.
So you've never played Planescape Torment, have you?
I have not, no.
There is a question that is asked the protagonist, the nameless one, who has spent a lot of time dying, returning to life, and losing his memory, but as of the time the game starts, you die and return to life and retain your memory. And the question that's asked him, what can change the nature of a man? And ultimately the answer that they say is regret.
Okay.
Oh, smite that with a sword of justice.
Spammer has been banned. And since we always have musical interludes for that, kill the spammer, kill the spammer, kill the spammer,
kill the spammer,
dun, dun,
kill
dun.
俺はもうお前の思い通りになんて動いてやらない。
Yeah, that's a lot of panting.
なんかお前なんかに
Maybe he's panting because of his dogged determination.
Oh!
やっぱりお前は人殺しじゃないか。浦部を殺したのもお前だろう。学校でのお前に俺たちはまんまと騙されてたってわけか。
And we saw Kizami going on at stupid length about how much more insight and meaning he had than everyone else.
Yeah!
みんなを裏切って楽しいか。みんなを傷つけて楽しいのかよ。お前は最低なやつだ。俺はお前を絶対許さない。たとえここで殺されてもずっと許さないからな。
言いたいことはそれだけか。
なんだと。
It's got some good accuracy with that throwing knife.
もっと楽しめると思っていたんだが残念だよ大川。
Well, Okawa can at least have a little bit of happiness that he spited Kizami with his last moment.
He spoiled Kizami's fun. That's a pretty mild vengeance, but it's what you get.
Yeah?
Hmm. 同じなんだよ。この学校に殺されるのも俺に殺されるのもな。
No, it's actually a big difference. One of those make you a murderer, the other one doesn't.
してやらないだとちっぽけな意地だ。お前も山本も。
Bad end. No. Oh. Oh, and guess what we found there? Extra chapter 14 cleared. Yeah, remember the corpses that were saying, Kizami? Oh, there was one of them.
Yep. I think Kizami earned that anger.
Yes, he did. Extra 14, extra clear, a murderer who prowls the school's halls. Well, we're close to being done. 4 endings left, but that is it for this episode. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye now. Okay. Chapter select. Don't click start yet. Go.
Just one question.
Yep.
Ayumi or Ayami? Sorry. I'm being a dork.
You are. But that's okay.
But she is cute.
She is.
It's just unfortunate that her psychic sensitivity renders her a little more vulnerable to possession than some others.
Yes, it does. All right. I think we got the game plan down. You good to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, actually, I do want to check one thing first. See, that is something that I'm a little bit worried about. These numbers do not make sense. All right, Flightless Bird, good night. I missed it earlier. You Wrong also said good night, so a very late good night to you Wrong. Thanks both you guys for stopping by. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, literally we just have 3 achievements left in Corpse Party, but yeah, they don't make sense. There's 8 remaining endings here, but there's also 16 remaining endings according to that number. So yeah, numbers don't make sense. Completed extra 11 through 16. Whatever, we'll worry about that later. Alright, let's hop to it. Starting recording now.
Alright.
Or not now. Now. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Corpse Party. I'm bringing Stabity the stabbiest stab that ever stabbied, and with me I have...
Ed Nweismuller, who is ready to plunge into another of these episodes of horror. Dun, dun, dun!
And yeah, we're already on Extra Chapter C, so we just got 15 and 16 left. We're almost done with the game. Let's go! Alright, controls are yours. This color of wood, this means we're in chapter 5, right? The boys' bathroom? When did I get here? Kishinuma! Ayumi hurled the dark red statue away from her. After...
What?
What? Was I knocked out or something? Like, After Effect, was that just supposed to be a filler for her throwing a red statue? I don't know.
篠崎どこだ篠崎篠崎どこだいねえのかやべえぞあいつまたどっか行っちまったのか早く探さないとくそ
Okay.
あいつ今頃一人で泣いてんじゃねえか悪い篠崎ほっといこの階にいてくれるといいんだがあの教室さっきまでドアが閉まってたよないつ開いたんだ
So,
Go.
do you have instructions for me?
Yes, I do. Go ahead and drop a temp save. And we may as well head into there. We're heading towards...
資料室なんでもいいな入ってみるかすっげえ埃だ
More than just dust, there's an explosion of blackness there.
It looks like Naho went boom.
Yeah, that's
あ
what it
ちこ
looks
ちに
like.
紙が散乱してやがる誰かに荒らされた後みたいだあちこちに紙が散あちこちに
Some sort of black soot is strewn across the room. Yeah, might be the remains of Naho's ghost after freaking out because she was told that her actions killed Kibiki. Too many keys.
なんだよこれ何があったんだよ
Good question, Yoshiki.
So you're saying Yoshi Kipiki?
まさか篠崎が巻き込まれたりしてねえよな
Well, most likely that isn't Ayumi that went boom, so...
Or Shinozaki Kipiki? Sorry.
あれは
Too many keys.
篠崎おい
Yep.
篠崎
Alright. Drop a temp save here, if you can.
なんだてめえら
悪あがきはやめなよ。仲間になれ。あの子を追いかけても無駄。もう死んでるよ。
あ
さあ、触れ合おう。お前もこっちにおいで。
How about no?
Get over here.
ち触られっとヤバそうだな邪魔だどけ
さあおいで。
Ah,
ここ
too
で
late.
一人だけ生きてるなんて
I
笑っ
didn't
ちゃ
have
う
a
よ。
good opportunity to drop the temp save, as you saw.
Yep, yeah, totally okay. Come on, come join us.
ざけんな今あいつはそこにいたじゃねえか死んでるものかよ篠崎すまね
Do 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 do. Alright, my controls for a second. Ending list, extra 15, wrong end 1. He brought the wrath of the human souls and was attacked and died. Alright, let's resume. And continue on. We can skip through all the dialogue, head back out, and this time... Scraps of drawing paper are hung from the shelves with a surprising degree of care considering the sloppy, heavy-handed lettering that adorns them. You who have ascended to heaven from the blackness, then descended once more, ooh, will be torn to shreds and devoured by the dragon Yamata no Orochi. Same thing. On the verge of death. I am. You are kindly. Girl. Good girl. Pretty girl. Right. 183 killed. Defy closet intruders. You are being watched. That's more kills than we have name tags. Alright. I think you need to inspect the soot, and then we can leave, and let's not get caught by the goats this time.
I will try.
Oh, actually, let's save. Huh. Yeah, we can drop a temp save here in case we get a bad ending. I don't know, maybe we need to look at the papers?
なんだよこれ。
There we go.
何が
Hooray!
くそあいつら篠崎を見失っちまったじゃねえかよ。
Basically, there's really no time to drop a temp save there. You either win or lose in like no time.
Yeah, we should have dropped the temp save inside of the reference room, but that's alright.
そう遠くにも行かねえか。待ってろ
Well,
よ
let us read
今俺が
those cabinets. So,
Exactly.
なんか咳出るな。それどころじゃねえが。
Oh.
死ぬまくん
Oh. I have an idea.
問題児、お前さ、なんで
What are you
学校にいるの？
So I think this is the extra that we unlocked after getting the bad ending where basically everything turns to shit. The one where Yuka got caught by Yuya.
I
Which automatically
It
is the
seems-
one where Kizami doesn't follow doesn't go through the portal immediately but waits a while.
You mean if Yuka doesn't get caught, he refuses to not immediately go through?
No. So if Yuka escapes, he gets a choice whether he stays or goes. Or basically whether he goes immediately or goes later. But if Yuka gets caught, he automatically stays and then goes later.
Okay.
So we're in the he goes later version, it seems.
The one where Ayumi ends up blocking her own way out by beating Naomi to death.
Yep.
親からも感動されて別居状態、友達もいない、授業も出ん。つまらないからと学校に八つ当たりされても困るんだよな。楽しくないんだろう。なんでやめないのか意味がわからん。
Alright, the return
そ
of
の
the
家
asshole
庭
gym
環境で
teacher.
は進学だって考えちゃいないんだろ
Well, just remember, those who can't do, teach.
And those who can't teach, teach gym.
はあ。
ま、一年のこの時点からすでに三者面談にすら顔を出さない。お前んとこのご両親もどうかと思うがな。
うちの親出来悪い俺のこと嫌ってるから。
いや、それ以前の問題だろう。親としての自覚が足りん。俺にもし子供がいたら絶対にそんなことしないよな。まったく大人になりきれていない幼稚な親が一丁前に子供なんか作るから世の中幼稚なガキが溢れかえるんだよな。
If bad parents raise bad kids, your children would certainly be bad kids.
Yep.
授業料だけ出してりゃ親だとでも思ってんだろ。あの類はあ、なんだその目は。
坪田先生
あおおー、委員長、なんだ
教頭先生がお呼びです。すぐ職員室に来てくださいって。
Kishinuma didn't start attending school regularly until I told that lie to Mr. Tsubota.
おい、5組で思い切ったお化け屋敷やってるぞ。みんな見に行かないか。
マジ？行こっか。行く。
篠崎は？
行きたいけど、私責任者だし。お店離れらんないよ。みんなで行ってきて。
And we've seen this before.
Yes, we have.
So yeah.
残念だな。
From another point of view, but yeah.
じゃあ俺も残るかな。篠崎、話し相手になってやるよ。
いいよ、大丈夫。みんな気をつけてね。
I guess he really opened up to me. Before long, he was always hanging out with our class. He was such a pain in the ass. She still missed him.
That's what happens when you sit on attack.
It is. Damn it, I've really lost sight of her, and I can't go any further with the floor like this. Wait, what's this? You gotta be kidding me! It's Shinozaki's candle. What happened here? Alright, drop a quick save so we don't need to go through all of that again. And can we interact with the candle?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, oh. Alright, let's go to the right. We're on the second floor, right? There we go.
哀れだね。そんなにあの子がどうなったのか知りたいの。
見つけたところでもう死んでるよ。
もう死んでいるよ。Wasn't お前はもう死んでいる but it was close.
血もいっぱい出て。
Shut up, Red
さっき
Spirit.
そこにいたろうが。
These are red spirits, you say? Sound like they need to be tossed out a helicopter.
Yes, yes they do.
死んでからも意識が残って動くこともある。
Isn't that what we do with reds?
死んだ
It is
こ
what
と
we
に
do
も
with
気
reds.
づかずに。
てめえら、さっきからうるせえんだよ。俺の邪魔すんじゃねえ。
さあ、おいで。
Join us. Oh, they got rid of the connection on the left. Wrong end.
Same wrong end as the last one we got?
Nope.
Okay, well. I still...
Ending list. Extra 15, wrong end 2. He bought the wrath of the human souls and was attacked and died. He bought?
Yeah, that's not something you normally purchase, I think.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Same name for the ending, though. That's kind of boring.
And there was...
Alright.
And what I'm going to do is...
Drop a quick save before the bridge.
Exactly.
Just in case you don't get out. And then this time we're gonna run to the south to escape. We can skip past this since we've already
見つけたところで
watched it. Nice and easy. That's how they get ya.
死んでねえよ。あいつは絶対生きてる。
Why is he coughing so much? Kishinuma, Miss Yui. This is where it all started.
誰もいない。どうしてこんなことになっちゃったの？みんなと一緒にいたかった。みんなが好きだっただけ。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
篠崎やっと会えた。俺ずっとお前のこと探してたんだぜ。
誰なの？
篠崎、お前何言って。篠崎、篠崎、どこ見てんだよ。こっちだ。なんでだ。なんで声も聞こえてないのか。いや待て、じゃあこれならどうだ。
何？ジョークが勝手に動き出した。
It's me, Kishinuma.
岸沼くん？そんな嘘でしょ。
Seeing is believing.
本当に岸沼くんなの
？Seeing is believing, but tasting is evaluating?
Yeah, it's really me. Just earlier, you were hyperventilating. In this very classroom.
私、ここで息がうまくできなくなって。ゆい先生が帰ってくるの。
I don't remember seeing this when playing as Ayumi.
Yes, you were. Ishinuma's dead! What's wrong? I can't understand a word she's saying when she's crying like this.
仲間になれ。あの子を追いかけても無駄。もう死んでるよ。
話せこら、てめえ。
Okay, don't proceed. So remember back when we faced this scene a while back? I said there were three options of what you could do. Option one was to get caught and then set them on fire, which we got. Option two was to get caught but then run away. And option three was to do the smart thing and not mess with the anatomical model. And then we were really confused because there wasn't any additional ending option, so it turns out that there were only two choices there. That's because there used to be the second option, but it got cut it got cut from the game, and apparently now it's just an extra. So I'm wrong. We're not in the version of the game where Yoshiki decides not to go through the portal. We're in the version of the game where he fights and Ayumi runs away.
And he got shanked by the anatomical model before this extra chapter even starts.
Yep. That solves a question that I had.
白崎このくそどけよてめえ
Go around it.
篠崎心配するな助けてやるからあなたが死んじゃうじゃない血がいっぱい出てる院長命令よもうやめてせえごちゃごちゃ言うなサトシじゃないお前は俺が守るんだくそさすがにこのままじゃ俺がくたばっちまうなこれだくらえキャー
Never mind. We are definitely in the Burn the Anatomical Model version.
But this is what happens after Yoshiki gets burnt to death.
Yep. So that entire diatribe about there being that second option, well, that was wrong.
Baka! Baka! Kirai!
And he keeps on coughing because he burnt to death.
Yep. Probably suffered a lot of smoke inhalation.
その調子なら大丈夫だな。
死なないで。絶対死なないで。
分かったよ。篠崎、泣くな。笑ってくれ。笑ってるお前の顔が一番好きなんだよ。俺。あの後。
So that's what happened. Yep. He finally accepted that he was dead.
Well, you know, in this game, we see dead people.
We do. Some of them don't even know that they're dead.
Most of them do, though.
死んでたのか。
Or at least they're so crazy it's hard to distinguish them knowing they're dead between not knowing they're dead.
Yep. But Yoshiki faked us out, and he did a sixth sense.
The sixth sense, which all things considered, was better than signs.
Yeah. Although, signs late at night with company is fun.
When you make fun of how dumb it is?
That too. Or if you don't think about it too hard and just let yourself get scared by it.
You see, I'm not capable of that. Oh no. We're suffering the alien invasion by the aliens who suffer massive toxic shock from water while they prowl around buck naked with no tools. Just.
Well, the thing is, they were never aliens to begin with. They were demons.
お前、俺の声が聞こえるのか？姿が見えるのか？
You're gonna have to back up on that one with me.
We can talk about it later because I don't remember the exact details. But someone did an analysis of signs, and he's like, yeah, it makes absolutely no sense if those things were aliens. But if they were demons, it actually makes a lot of sense.
バック。謝んなよ。こうなったのは俺が自分で選んだ結果なんだからよ。
でも私が捕まらなければ。
気にすんなって。俺はお前を守れてよかったよ。守れなかった方が俺は今より
菱沼君、どうして私を責めないの？あなたにはその資格があるのに。
Because he died a heroic death, and honestly, he's satisfied by that.
鼻水出てんぞ。
He just took it out on her.
Yeah.
茶化さないで。もう。
He fulfilled that masculine urge to die like a hero.
お前のそういう感情全力なとこ、俺は好き。いや、なんでもない。
I can't even touch you anymore.
ねえ。私のお願い聞いてくれる？
おう、なんだよ、お願いって。
幽霊でも何でもいいから、私と一緒にいてくれないかな。
なんだよそれ。
真剣だよ。
Sounds like the title of an anime. My boyfriend is a ghost.
What if you have the two people dying together, then deciding to settle down together and raise little ghost babies?
I wanted to be with you too. But that's just not possible now. It seems like something about my soul is different from the other ones trapped here at Heavenly Host. I can feel myself changing, and fast. How much time do I even have left?
ちょっと岸沼くん、聞いてるの？
大丈夫。心配するなよ。お前のことはちゃんと見守っててやるから、安心しろって。
うん。
けどよ、多分こうして話ができるのはこれが最後だと思う。
え？なんで？どうして？そんなの嫌。
しょうがねえだろ。俺だって話せるもんなら話してよ。だからよ、悪いけど俺はいないものだと思ってほしい。いや！泣いたってどうにもならねえんだって。悪いな。なあ、篠崎。こんな姿になった以上、どこまで守れるかわからない。とにかく、お前は前を向いて、サトシたちと合流することを一番に考えろ。篠崎、 心配すんな。言葉は交わせなくなっても、お前の後ろには。
分かった。こんなところで私を一人にしたら許さないんだから。絶対ついてきてよね。
He was just holding in the pain.
残る痛みってやつか。結構きついな。篠崎、絶対に生き残るんだぞ。サトシたちと一緒に絶対に。
He was just pretending to pass on to peace to make Ayumi feel better.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
篠崎、今までサンキューな。
Thank you.
Hey, at least he's still a little bit happy. Extra 15 clear.
Well, it looks like Seiko, he retains his sanity in that one.
Yep. There we are. Determined to keep her alive. Nice.
Keep her alive. Keep her alive. Whoa.
Slightly different. Speaking of which, have you seen the skit, how the Bee Gees sing like that?
I have not.
Oh, there was a fun little comedy skit. So, the Bee Gees are recording a song, and, they're all just singing, "You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk." And, they go through a part of the song, and the producer's just like, "Wait, no, stop. He comes in, kicks each of them in the balls, and, okay, try again. "You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk."
I see.
Horrible bit of humor. All right, anyway, I think that is a good point to wrap the episode up. We've got just one last ending left. So please, like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description, and you can take a peek right here to get a preview of what the next chapter is. All right, bye now. Whew. All right.
And I've been waiting to make the joke that will come with my introduction to this next episode for quite some while, since when I was checking out to see what the episode was about, I noticed some things.
Cool. All right. There are multiple endings. Do you want to... there are multiple endings, but only the true ending counts towards the ending list. Oh. Oh no.
When I was
Do they...
Yeah,
go ahead.
When I was trying this out, there's places where you can fail, but rather than booting you to the menu, it just boots you back into right before the failure point.
Yeah. So in that case, I think we may as well just get all the bad endings. All right. Gonna start recording. Hello and welcome to another episode of Corpse Party. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stabby that ever stabbied, and I'm here with...
And Nweismuller, here to ask if you dare enter the magical realm of the last Corpse Party extra chapter.
Psst, the answer is no. Okay, let's hop inside. Nweis, the controls are yours. And I'll give you a hint. When given a choice, take the right table. No! We're doing live streaming and it's only 10:20 p.m., Mom. Jeez, shut up. It really is 10:20 p.m. as of recording this.
声入ったじゃない。言われなくても終わるとこだったっつうの。
And we see she's doing warning coloration on her hair.
She is. It's not as bad as some types of warning coloration. Or danger hair. It's mild warning coloration as opposed to full-on danger hair. There we go.
So we have the love of the father cross or something.
Yes. The love of Father Cross Hospital. Amare Patriarcha Crucis Hospital. If you don't get enough rest, something.
わかってるよ。べー。
Bah.
バカなこととか言わないでよ。番組登録者数100人でも。
Hey, as of recording this, I have exactly 100 on Rumble, so hooray. Got a bit more than that on Twitch. Let me just pull it up. I'm at 185, I think, on Twitch. Yeah, 185 on Twitch. 269 on YouTube. Decent numbers.
But still, you know her feels.
I absolutely know her feels. As a small-time streamer, I feel her. And I really feel her on that one as well.
次の配信ネタ何しようかな。やっぱりホラーは花形だよね。視聴者のみんなに喜んでもらいたいな。
Well, it's November 9th, so it's a bit late for horror. You know, that's usually stuff they do in October, but we've been doing this since October 1st, and we're just now finally wrapping up. It's stuffed with manga and DVDs of your favorite idols' live shows. A sketchy-looking book titled A Complete Guide to Urban Legends is also tucked away in a corner. This is actually a double-sided bookshelf. The back shelves are for hiding your carefully curated literature from prying eyes. Oh my. Your mom probably knows about those ones already.
So the back shelf is for her magical realm.
Yes, yes it is. If you're not careful, your mom will realize you're still awake. Can't seem to interact with the book.
元気にしてるかな。感染症対策とかって投稿自粛はわかるけど長すぎね。
Yep.
This was definitely introduced with the remake after everyone was suffering through
panic-induced pandemic lockdowns.
Yeah.
暇すぎておならも出るよ。
And yes, there was a little.
There was. Miku, that's a lie. Girls don't fart.
やっぱ眠れん。配信ネタでもネットで漁ろう。りょうかも寂しがってるだろうな。学校通ってた時はいっつもミクにくっついてたのに。
I know they closed the school to stop the virus from spreading and all, but man. Oh, I don't remember which country it was. But during the height of the pandemic, there was one country in Africa that had 0 confirmed cases of the virus. Were you aware of that?
I was not.
Yeah, they couldn't afford any tests.
Well, that would do it.
なんかいい都市伝説でもないの？ほっこり系でもいいよ。
Oh, definitely not the warm and fuzzy kind of urban legend there, Miku. Definitely the opposite.
Yeah, this legend is going to be way more kiki than boba.
Yes. Yes. Took me a while to remember where I know that from, but yes. Definitely more Kiki than Boba.
So what do you remember about Kiki and Boba?
So there is a research question basically asking people, they point out two shapes. One of them is soft and rounded, and one of them is sharp and spiky. And they ask which one is Kiki and which one is Boba. And it's not universal, but as in everybody does it. But it is universal in the sense that it happens across the entire world, no matter what everyone's language is.
And there's a strong tendency for people to say the spiky one is Kiki and the blobby one is Boba.
Yep. So what some people are saying is basically that is a form of synesthesia, and that it means that synesthesia is actually more common than people assume.
At least in an extremely weak form.
Yeah.
これまでちゃんと調べたことなかったけど、今の都市伝説系って結構ネタもシャープで洗練されてるんだね。
Speaking of high quality narratives, I don't recall if I've mentioned, but like one of the ideas that I've had a while back, just for a story setting, is to see just how many conspiracy theories I could cram into a single setting and have as many of them as possible be true.
So you'll be writing the original Deus Ex game?
Possibly. Maybe.
Wasn't that pretty much what Deus Ex was trying to do as much as possible?
Don't know, I've never played it.
配信向きかもしれな。何これ？全国の中高生行方不明事件。おまじないによる集団失踪。児童7名殺害事件。
Oh, and that's not as bad as the Insanity game?
絆を結ぶおまじない。幸せの幸子さん？ 10年前の記事だね。ああ、なんか昔テレビで見たことある気がする。7つくらいの時に。
And once again, they can't keep straight the consistency about the time editation because the time editation just makes no sense, and thus you can't keep it consistent.
これ、
Yep.
実はおまじないと読むけど、お呪いって書くんだよね。時間の狂った謎の校舎に監禁されるって噂だっけ？詳しく知りたい。あ、そういえば。
Someone scraped all of Nako's articles and turned it into a book without her consent.
Also, this was unlocked from the very beginning and would be super spoilery if you.
Yeah.
めっちゃ古いものから網羅してあるらしくて、なんとなく買ったんだよね。どれどれ？
Sachiko Ever After. A ritual performed with multiple people to summon the spirit of a young girl that binds them together in eternal friendship. Well,
That
maybe
binds them
not
together
eternal.
Quote, eternal friendship, end quote.
Most of them remain friends until death.
Quite.
But anecdotal reports suggest it sends participants to the derelict Heavenly Host Elementary School in another dimension or erases them from existence. Okay, but how? Adolescents who partake in the ritual are particularly likely to meet this sad fate. Unless you have protagonist powers, similar to spirit boards, concern over this charm possibly causing mass hypnosis and hysteria led to the Board of Education to issue an unusual directive banning anyone from performing it on school grounds. See, that's the kind of thing that's just guaranteed to get people to try it. It totally sends you somewhere. This isn't group hypnosis or anything like that. The cursed school really exists. Just search for the Heavenly Host incident. Oh yeah, I remember when that was popular. Lol. Some girls did the ritual in secret. Said they saw the evil school or whatever it was. Didn't close my eyes, just squinted. Think I saw something for a sec. Didn't send me anywhere, so I must have done it right. I did it with some friends back in the day and we're still in touch, but damn, reading these comments make me think you got screwed over for doing it wrong. Wait, seriously? Are you dead if you see that school? Nurse's office equals you dead. Some legendary survivor managed to get out alive. I think their name was...
Satoshi?
Sounds like it.
Well, Satoshi, Yuka, Naomi, Kishinuma,
Yep.
「
and Ayumi.
伝説の生存者」って何それ？写真まで上がってる。
Yeah,
Just some
definitely sounds like Satoshi.
やられてかわいそうに。
just some normal dude is definitely Satoshi.
Guys, she didn't comment he looks like a delinquent, so...
今見るとちょっとレトロ
With
な
dyed
感じもするけど
blonde hair and
逆にロマンあんじゃない？今だからこそってやつだよ。他の配信者たちどれもこれ実際に試してないよね。ちょうど明日は週一の投稿日だし、りょうかと一緒にこのおまじないやってみよ
this is good judgment.
う。いいじゃんこれ。テンション上がってミクの腸も調子よくなってきた。腸だけに。
So she's getting all gassed up for it. So anyways, the writer has a fetish, doesn't he?
Why do you think I said, dare you enter the magical realm of the last extra chapter?
配信オフにしてなかった。全部中継してた。はずか。ぐはー。でも登録者数500人
She needs to sign up for an OnlyFarts.
楽しいね。今日の授業が終わって2回目のチャイム聞いちゃった。もう5時
Faith
か
in
な。
humanity fading.
久しぶりに顔を見て話せたから嬉しいよ、ミクちゃん。ミクもやっぱ休校中ずーっと会ってないと寂しいもんね。でもさ、ミクちゃんはいつも動画の生配信で視聴者さんと喋ってるから。
Hanging out with stream folks is totally different than hanging out with people in real life.
配信はもちろん楽しいよ。うちのお客さんは優しい人多いからね。でもほら、対面しないと摂取できない成分がこの世にはあるのさ。例えば、りょうかの笑顔とミクに向けてくれる気持ち。
Uh-oh, it's another Seiko.
じゃあいっぱい見るよ。思いが通じるように。じー。
This seems a little more reciprocated than with Seiko, though.
Yes.
And it's either their joke or they actually are dating. Who knows?
もっと見て、いっぱい見て。涼化成分摂取させて。尊い、ありがてえ、健康に。
Needs more vitamin Ryoka.
Vitamin Ryoka is a line on par with dat ass.
Yes. The sun's glinting off her eyelashes. Beautiful! Just look at those glistening eyes, the contours of her irises, and those cheeks are to die for!
Okay, I'm pretty sure Miku isn't just joking, whatever this is.
Yeah. I know she doesn't care about fashion or makeup, but damn, she's got all the makings to be a total hottie!
ミクちゃんも 私のことじっと見てる。
Yeah, not entirely reciprocated.
バレた？可愛いなって思ってさ。嫌だった？
Yes, very creepy.
そんな可愛くなんてないけど、見てくれるのは嬉しいし、明日からまた会えなくなるの寂しい。じゃんじゃんじゃっじゃじゃんじゃんじゃんじゃんじゃっじゃじゃんじゃん。
Okay, that was amusing.
じゃんじゃじゃじゃじゃんじゃんじゃんじゃじゃじゃじゃん。
Ta-da!
これ何？明日から会えなくて切ない、そんな涼香とミクにぴったりのこの代物、ね、幸せの幸子さん。幸せの幸？そう、幸子さん。絆結びの神様かなんかかな。これを親友同士でやるとね、
Hey, IBMC, welcome!
いられるんだって。
Goddess of relationships, my ass.
Yeah, that is so not true. Ryoko is pretty familiar with the occult, and the look on her face suggested she might already know something about this charm.
あ、涼香も聞いたことある？10年くらい前のおまじないだけどね。このおまじないが載ってた元ネタブログもずっとデッドリンクだったみたいなんだけど。
Hooray for internetarchive.org!
Dead link. Did you hear that?
I didn't.
Yeah, there was dead link in there.
昨日見たら文字化けはしてたけど、この片白の画像データが復活してたの。不思議でしょ？これはもうミクたちでやれって運命じゃない？
Well, Nako was unable to continue paying her registrar's fees, so she lost the
で
site.
も今日学校来るときにさ、家の前に落ちてたの。この石見て。
404 site not found. Correct, IBM. Two stones that fuse together to form one.
なんかすごいね。見たこともない色のオーラを感じるこの石。石の他にね、涅槃を持ってけとかなんとかメモが入ってた。捨てたけど。
Okay.
I think from some stuff I've heard, this is sort of a reference to stuff that happens in later games that we haven't really done, because unfortunately the gameplay of Corpse Party 2 was just actively counterproductive to creating the necessary mood.
Yep.
噂では目をつぶってる間に幸子さんのいる古い小学校に一瞬だけ体が連れて行かれて、おまじないが終わる頃にはこの校舎に戻ってるんだって。だからその間絶対目を開けちゃいけないの。やばくない？小学校ってなんだろう、霊界かなんかかな。中継したら再生数うなぎ登りじゃない？ミクちゃん、これ危なくないかな。どうして撮ってるの？
Because she's a streamer, she records stuff.
Also, may I note that we have purple hair and blue eyes,
With purple tips.
Well, purple hair and blue eyes and blue hair.
Yep,
So their hair and eyes are inverses of each other.
they are.
だってやろうと思った矢先に不審な石が届くとか、こんなおし不思議なことってないよ。やろうよ。仲良し女子
She's just clout chasing.
実際に幸せの幸子さんをやってみたって生配信。
Speaking of the gone wrong bit, do you know if there's ever a question mark in the headline of an article? The answer to it is no.
basically,
Did this
I think
scientist
they're-
just invent cold fusion? The article will say no.
I think there might technically be a question in an article that isn't just the answer is no, but it's better than 95% way to bet.
Yep.
目を開けちゃダメなら動画で撮ってればいいんだよ。目をつむっておまじないをしているミクたちに何が起こるか。私は出たくないよ。インターネットに顔出しなんて。何言ってるのよ。涼香はもっと自分の可愛さを世に出さなきゃもったいないよ。この出しぶり、こりゃ罪だよ。お願い、ミクと一緒にやって。今回だけでもいいからさ。女子高生がただ隙を見せてるだけでもフォロワー数がどんどん増える世界なんだ。絶対バズるよこれ。お願い。
Quote, let loose, unquote.
Yeah.
実証済み。いや、それはいいとしてね。ここらで面白い配信して爆発させたいの。私ね、一生懸命なミクちゃんを見てるの好き。どんな時でも私は絶対にミクちゃんの味方でいたいんだ。だからミクちゃんがしたいのならいいよ。
Horrible reason to dabble in the occult.
りょうか優しい。ありがとう。チューしていい
Yep, definitely Seiko 2.0.
なんてね。視聴者のみんな期待した？チューはもう少し後、本編でね。よし、予告編ライブ配信完了。ありがとう、りょうか。早速おまじないやってみよう。いいよ、ミクちゃんなら。何が？
Oh, it might be a tiny bit reciprocated.
As long as the kiss is with you. Yeah.
Oh.
No, the general impression I got is they actually are at the very least flirting with each other more or less sincerely.
Yeah.
開けちゃダメだよ。心の中で唱えた？じゃあ今二人で掴んでる幸子さんの切り抜きを破くよ。
And they only said it twice.
Yep.
指滑った？怖くて指に汗かいちゃった。いいよ、視聴者さんにも受けてる。もう一回やろう。さあ完了。なかった、失敗なんてなかったよ。もういいの？今のちゃんとお祈りとかしなかったよ。結果オーライっしょ。どうみんな、周りなんか変わった？ミクたちが目つぶって唱えてる間、小学校とか見えた？あれ？
The music has just changed from heartwarming slice of life to not.
Yep.
どうしたの？配信止まってる。嘘。こんな時に？
Oh no, how
It's because the internet connection when you're in a different dimension is at the whim of ghost bullshit.
Yeah, sounds right.
ちょっと待ってよ。サーバーの問題かな。アーカイブは？
And that's why you always record locally and not just to the stream.
残ってる。取れてる。 かった。どうしたの？何これ？変なもの映ってる。ミクちゃん、大丈夫？何なの？外、廊下、これ、足音。
So yeah, remember we're going to want to go to the right table.
Is that to
For the bad
fail?
ending. To fail.
何なのよ。誰か来た。
And what's to succeed?
Left.
下校の時刻を過ぎています。
The date on Miku's video was changing faster than the eye could see. Oblivious as to why, Miku had already lost consciousness by the time her body sank into the dark abyss. October 10th, 2020. April 4th, 2020. October 10th, 2019. 2017, 16, 15, 10, 8. You know, the clocks don't just magically know what time it is. They get their time from the network.
But it's now getting its time from the ghost network in the ghost dimension.
So I think they were using Sprint formerly.
Yeah?
Because it's the easiest one to convert to Spirit.
Story checks out.
It's not my fault my lungs are all messed up. Or my grandma's. Or my mom's. It's all because of our stupid genes. The ghost wide web. Everyone else is out there enjoying their lives. Why am I the only one who has to deal with this? Oh yeah, they definitely got the lung pow sicken. Yeah. Yeah, so it says when the time limit starts, you'll notice 2 tables below the teacher's table hide under the left table. So we're going to want to go to the right. So I'm assuming the left one is the one that's visible here to the right of us.
Yeah.
And then the one further to the right is the one. Geranium.
That's another... What the crap?
Well, that one's a plant, a flower specifically. There's a pair of pliers on the shelf, along with some pruning shears and a hatchet. Upon closer inspection, the tools appear to be covered in dark rust-colored splotches. They resemble dried blood.
But...
There's a door in the back of the room, but just as with the windows, it seems fixed in place like a decoration.
But yeah, the random words popping up in this and that other one feel like bugs to me.
Well, the after effect seemed really like a bug. This might be something. Even in another era. Even if you pay in blood. The stone's curse surpasses time. When are you from? So yeah, definitely might be a reference to a later game. It's an old weathered flyer. The classroom door has all but merged with the floor and ceiling. It won't budge an inch.
何これ、まるで最初から開くように作っていない撮影用セットの扉みたい。
Well, there was a hatchet in the tool case, so try grabbing that and going to town. Notice to all faculty and students. Oh, that's it.
天神小学校。はあ、ミク、確か学校で涼子と幸せの幸子さんをやって、それで。
And then you were sent to the magical realm.
You were literally warned.
記憶がない。待って待って、現実的に考えよう、ミク。クールにミクが言うのもなんだけど、オカルトなんてありえない。都市伝説なんて作り話のロマンでしかない。
Well, unfortunately, you're in a video game and not in the real world, so, urban legends are real for you, Miku.
今朝から起こってる不思議な出来事。家の前に変な石が置かれてたとか、昨日の夜にミクが閲覧した途端に更新された幸子さんのおまじないのブログとか。よく考えたらできすぎだ。誰か悪いやつに仕組まれてるとしたら。
Signs point to yes.
都市伝説のおまじないを試して女子高校生が行方不明っていう形でアリバイを作って。
Oh no, 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 it's not that.
何なの？外、廊下、これ足音。何なのよ。誰か来た。そうだ、足音がしてた。記憶がないけど、あの後いきなりクロロホルムでも嗅がされて拉致されたとか。いやいや、ご冗談を。1階の女子高生1人なんぞを捕まえて何のために。
Years of news reports detailing murders, disappearances, and kidnappings of students run through Miku's mind.
Run through Miku's mind.
Yeah, gotta have that space there.
いや、ありえるんじゃない。
Maybe they
人間を
would.
一人好き放題にするために山の中の廃校に拉致監禁。あ、好き放題って何？殺すの？嫌なんだけど。
You hear footsteps echo down the hallway. They're getting closer. And after 33 minutes, we can actually almost have control. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. What should I do? So, right one.
隠れなきゃ。誰か来る。とりあえずこの机の下に。
A hunk of maggot-filled meat lies under the desk.
無理。ここ入れない。
Okay, so there is nothing there. We just get caught. Running out of time. Wrong end. Good. Let's try the correct one this time.
やばいやばいやばい。誰か来る。隠れなきゃ。
This extra chapter, unlike other ones, if you fail and get a wrong end, it just immediately sends you back to try again, so...
Yep. So we don't need to mess with quick saves on this one. Oh, looks like her lung problem infected you, Nweis. Music change, getting,
死にたがる確か配信者だよね。いいよ。手助けしてあげる。
How do you know who the live streamer is?
Screaming tears.
元で声がした、
Yep.
耳元で声がした。あのままいたら絶対殺されてた。
You don't know that.
怖くてどんなやつか見れなかったけど。
Yeah, how does someone who's in the school know that she's a live streamer? They don't get
That's a-
connected.
もうあいつ出てくるよ。
That is an excellent question, to which I do not know the answer.
Yep. So the correct way is up, so let's go down, or, well, there's already the dead end there.
暗い。何これ。
Darkness means you're in danger.
What about dorkiness?
Means you're a dork, a nerd, or a geek. Alright, we can read the note and then head north, and we're gonna grab the board take the board with us.
Okay. Note has been read.
McLovin. Eek! A cracked plank of wood lies wedged in the floor. Looks like it could fall at any moment. Plank of wood wedged in the floor looks like it could fall at any moment. Take it with you? Yes. Large, brittle-looking plank of wood. Shorter now that a piece of it has broken off. Okay. So we're gonna want to go into classroom 2A, so let's try going upstairs first.
We have, quote, rubble, unquote, blocking the
Yeah.
way up.
It didn't say it was rubble, but it's probably rubble like last time. Could we read that note? Nope.
We literally cannot,
Literally cannot
Even-
approach it. Okay. May as well grab the student ID. Ryoka's student ID. Even her picture looks absolutely adorable. You know what? It absolutely does. You may need to make the
Also-
stream full screen to see it, but yeah.
also, I think this pretty well establishes Miku's attitude towards Hiroka now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
あの子もここにいるの。誘拐犯め。ミクだけじゃなく、リョウカまで殺す気。冗談じゃない。許さないから。
It hurts to breathe. I should have put my inhaler in my pocket. This isn't looking good.
とにかく外に出るルートを確保しないと。1階に降りる階段きっと他にもあるよね。リョウカも見つけないと。
Alright. Well, let's inspect stuff.
Okay, that...
嘘でしょ。血が死んでるの。
Yes, Miku, that's what the kidnappers, quote unquote, are going to do to you once they're done. The girl's corpse stares blankly in this direction, almost as if she were still alive. Her eerie, mannequin-like stillness says otherwise. The girl's corpse has a scrap of paper in her hand. Name, Sae Miyuki, age of death 17. Another girl who wanted to die. Her suicide is now complete. She put up a fight, but met a happy end. Rest in peace.
やば。誰が書いたのこのレポ。
Yeah, definitely messed
し
up.
てるやつがいるってことじゃん。やっぱり自殺の手助けの言い訳で人殺してる狂人がいるよ。ごめんね。ここ出たら警察呼ぶからね。
So, you're familiar with the phrase suicide by cop, right?
Yes.
In this case, it was suicide by Sachiko.
Yeah. First thing I do is I'm gonna call the police, and now I'm imagining a whole SWAT team bursting into the heavenly host dimension and sweeping it to take down the ghosts. Somehow I don't imagine it working very well because ghosts are bullshit.
I was more imagining the police going, ignoring her. She's like, stop wasting our time with urban legends.
Oh, I know they wouldn't likely, perform a ritual to go to the ghost school, but tell me it would not be just a bizarre and funny tonal shift to suddenly have the police doing a tactical sweep and clear of.
Yeah. Or, someone just swats her stream while she's streaming from inside of Heavenly Host.
手助けしてあげる。
絶対やばい。
And we can't read that?
Alright. So let's go to no running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined. Alright, let's go to classroom 3A right over here. And it's so dark, but maybe Ryoka is in here.
りょうかいる。ミクだよ。
And increased darkness, which is always a good sign in this school, as we know.
Yeah. The lower your light radius, the more bad stuff is here. Oh, jeez.
そうだ、スマホは動くけど、何よこれ。
The phone's lock screen date is August 2008.
いやー、何これ、犯人の演出、手込みすぎじゃないの。てか、スマホの時間調整なんて自分でいけない。拾わなきゃ。誰？ねえ、返事してよ。この子も。
The girl has horrific rope burns around her neck and blood streaming from her nostrils. She's lying perfectly still. She's holding a scrap of paper. Name: Nanase Ichiha. Age of death 16. Another girl who sought death. She found it by hanging herself. Even the filthy fluids leaking from her body are pure and sacred. Rest in peace. Gah!
これ書いたやつ、最低のセンス。
Sentiment shared, Miku. Sentiment shared.
Yep.
真央君の廃校に連れてきて、首をつらせてこのメモ書き。最高野郎だよ。ああ！
Ghost?
じゃない。他のそう上ない。
The situation's not what she thinks it is.
どういうどういう。
ここは天神生姜。なたはいけないとこへ来た。
You shouldn't have. What is with this place?
なんで幽霊とか見るの？ここどこ？山奥の廃校じゃないの？
Well, it is an abandoned school of sorts, but it's already been demolished.
本当に異世界の学校に飛んだって？
You did!
スマホの日付もおかしいし、2008年ってどういうことよ？
Because it's getting its time from the Ghost Network.
Spirit PCS. Alright, head back into the classroom.
Meow, 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 meow.
And
Yes?
head closer to the bottom where the corpse was. And we can well, actually, let's examine the corpse. Nothing. Okay, head over to the left, because there was a little up. Because there was a bookshelf or something there. You can't comprehend what's coming for you. Don't struggle in vain. Resign yourself to your fate. It's too late now.
Is that what we were looking for?
No, keep... Okay, so I was just trying to get over there to the left, but it seems like there's no way for us to get to it, because I wanted to examine that bookcase, but...
We
Okay.
did find something, though.
We did find something, so hooray for that. Okay. So the next target will be upstairs, so let's see... can we read that note right over here?
Nope, tried already.
Tried already. Okay. Science room. The door is firmly fixed to the wall.
何これ？
Hi, Mayu.
Looks more decomposed. The unmistakable stench of blood and viscera fills the narrow hallway. It's probably been decomposing for a couple months or something.
ミーク、あさっては慈愛十字病院の検査の日でしょ？ちゃんと寝て体を整えておかないとひどい結果が出るわよ。お母さんの家系は遺伝的に肺が弱いのか。おばあちゃんがこの前肺がんで亡くなり、お母さんも胸が弱い。ミクもこの1年で呼吸器の持病が悪くなって、あさって精密検査を受ける。体のことは自分でもわかる。今回は怖い結果が出そうだ。
We've determined we need to remove your lungs and replace them with superior robot lungs.
ごめんね。
My heart ached every time she said that. Especially since I'm the one who should apologize. I'd never blame my mom for this. I don't know why I say that stuff to her, but I feel awful about it. I should have apologized when I still could.
ミク、まだこんなとこで死ねない。
Good choice. But yeah. Our target is the 3rd floor, so we're heading in the wrong direction.
よか。
Yoke is lying there with eyes closed and a faint smile on her lips. But she's not breathing.
やだ。やだやだやだやだ。よか。何よ。何なの。
And according to the rules of Heavenly Host, Miku can't leave now. Wrong end.
So they explicitly told us in the intro that nurse's office, you dead.
Oh yeah, they did. Alright, let's head upstairs. We gotta go to the 3rd floor. And we gotta go to the girls' bathroom, so... We'll check the boys' bathroom first.
Oh, I hope we get told to close the goddamn door.
No,
Don't you?
I do. Can't read that. Nothing over there. We got a note here. It says boys' lavatory. I won't let us in. Boys here and girls at the end of the hall. Okay.
She's...
Small boy staring in this direction. Ooh. A kid? What's he doing here? Okay, that's freaky. I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Same thing. Alright. Girls' bathroom. So, the correct answer is to hide in the stall at the very left and then jump out when given the choice to do so. So let's not do that. A small girl staring intently in this direction. They're all dead. Huh. As if part of some cruel joke, there's a piece of paper affixed to each door. That includes every victim's name and age at death. I mean, we passed by all of them. They don't have Ryoka's hair colors, so... No corpse is hanging inside this stall. There's a piece of paper stuck on the door. Name, Miku Shirayume, age of death 16. As you attempt to tear the paper off the door, you hear footsteps echo down the hallway. They're getting closer. They'll know someone came in here if I tear this down. Ugh! And now I'm in deep shit again. If someone's coming, then I gotta hide. So let's not hide. Real monsters! If anyone remembers that show.
Rotten potatoes.
Wrong end. Alright. This time we'll hide in the left stall, but we will not jump out at the first opportunity. Miku Flower. Got some Yuya vibes there. Do you want to jump out? No.
Let's do the idiotic thing.
Let's be stupid. Dare to be stupid. Let's keep saying no. But thou must? Okay. But we must. People keep tripping in that spot. You could swear that you dropped something when you fell. Her phone.
もうやだ。なんだかわかんないけど、やないと。
Me.
Keep running. Okay, now we need to go to the infirmary. Yoke is lying perfectly still with her eyes shut tight. A faint smile plays on her lips. She's holding a scrap of paper. Name Ryoka Iwami, age at death 16.
やだ。やだやだやだやだ。やんなきゃよかった。
No, you should not have.
なんでミク、あんなおまじないやろうって言っちゃったんだろう。
Because you're too skeptical for your own good in a horror game?
Yeah?
りょうか、目を覚ましてよ。ミクのせいだ。
It is, actually. It absolutely is your fault, Miku.
不安を抱えて生きている。そんな人生にどんな価値が？頑張り続けることに何の意味が？岩見亮花16歳。友人は少なく人見知り。登校自粛期間はひたすら趣味の文筆活動に没頭。
Okay, creepy red-eyed dude, do you just sit here in Heavenly Host and stalk people using the ghost wide web?
両親との仲はうまくいっておらず、中学1年の頃、書いた原稿を父親に捨てられたことで逆上し、
To be fair, that is a dick
警察が出動する
move.
事件を起こす。
That is absolutely a dick move. But it raises questions about just how much of a rage it was if the police got involved.
男性恐怖症。幼い頃から父親より受けた暴力に起因する。
That explains multiple things.
泣き、我慢するだけの生活。家ではここ十数年の間、笑ったことがない。
何言ってんの？
彼女のことを少し調べただけで出てきた情報だよ。苦しい。助かりたい。逃げ出したい。そんな彼女がたどり着いたのが、ここは、あの世にある廃校、天神小学校。確実に死ねる場所。ウェブでこの学校への飛び方を公開すると、未だに死にたがりが飛んでくる。
So, I was kind of right. Death by suicide by Sachiko.
Except that's not really what they were intending.
Nope.
Such poor, unfortunate souls. It's sad, but true.
Yes, it is.
ダークウェブにもこの場所へのアクセス方法が載っているんだよ。
You're a dick, sir.
投稿したのは僕だがね。
You are a
死
dick.
にたい人が来てるんだ。その子の決心が鈍らないように、僕は願いを完遂させる。
Yeah, that's messed
あん
up.
た何者よ。
何者でもないよ。君と同じ時代に生きるとある企業の社員、一般人さ。
Oh, come on.
あ、そう。知らんけど。りょうかが死にたがってる。
Yeah, this is all a CIA
バカ言わない
op.
でよ。アホなの。笑ったことがない。 さっきも私見て笑ってたよ。
100%相手のことを理解できているなんて。おめで君だって死にたがりだろう。だから僕の管理するおまじないのサイトにアクセスしてきたんだ。
Access.
Access.
違うよ。
自分で気づいていないだけだ。内なる声に。だからリスクについて山ほど書かれた呪いの学校の情報にどうとでもなれと深く考えもせずに軽々しく手を出す。
His voice changes in a really
生きる
weird
ことに
way,
倦怠を感じている。
doesn't it?
Yeah?
He sounds like he changes to a different person mid-sentence.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
あんたがミクの何を知ってるっていうのよ。
肺の病。
The man pulls Miku's patient registration card from his pocket.
それ、あれ、ミクの、いつ落としたんだろう。
呼吸器内科に通う白梅美久さん。僕はこの病院の関係者さ。
Well, that was a very obvious change in tone.
明日が検査の予約日だろう。なんとなく行きたくなかったか病院。それ何か起きろと期待して起こるわけのないおまじないを試し、他愛のない自己欺瞞をして留飲を下げたか。だがよかったね。天神症は本当にあるんだ。
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a lucky day.
検査も来ない。よかったね。もう怖くないよ。
Sir? You have violated your oath, sir.
You have. This is a violation of the Hippocratic Oath. You, sir, are a hypocrite.
A hypocrite who has disappointed Hippocrates.
おばあちゃんみ
Yes.
たいに重病が判明することもない。嘘つき。お前は嘘つきの顔だ。自分すらも欺いてる嘘つきめ。こんなにも君を理解している。僕が味方と分かったかい。さあ
How about now?
楽になろうよ。
You should just give up trying to help people, sir.
Yeah, you
You're
don't seem...
bad at it.
Exactly.
近寄らないで。
裸の君が求めるものは。
本当はそうだったかもしんないけどさ。
そう、解放だ。
心の奥まで開いて覗くのひどくない？誰だって心に矛盾ぐらいあるでしょ。
解放とは壊れた体からの下脱。
Wrong.
そう、死だ。
Wrong. So wrong. Sorry, this is not a classy place.
Nope.
We need to go to the best places, the classiest places.
This is an infirmary, not a class, so
怖
it's
が
not
る
very
ことは
classy.
ない。君が望んだことだ。
I was trying to talk as if I were orange and mostly failing.
Oh, I got the gist of it. I got the intention.
来ないでよ。バカ、アホ、ゲス野郎。
Man, you don't need to be that mild in your criticisms of him.
Yeah, go crazy, Miku. Call him every name in the book.
そう最後はみんなそう言うんだ
Gee, I wonder why.
君よりも
Maybe because it's
己
true.
の本心に自覚が出ているものでさえこんな世の中生きてる意味ない死にたい言うんだ僕に死ぬ間際人殺しってさ
Probably because they're correct. And you were. You are.
Knucking Futz.
Yeah. Correct. Correcto mundo. Ding, 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 ding.
He dropped his bag of marbles while on a ship sailing over the middle of the Pacific, and talk about losing your marbles.
Yeah.
はいチェックメイト
Checkmate.
君の人生もおしまいだ救ってあげるよ死にたがり
やめてお願い確かにミクは長く生きることに興味はないけど
You don't? What's your problem, Miku? I plan to live forever, of course. Barring that, I'd settle for a couple thousand years. Even 500 would be pretty nice.
Yep.
死にたいなんて思ってないよ
聞こえません生まれ変わったら今度は自分の言動に責任持とうね
I can't hear you? Wow! That's like...
No, there is a conveniently placed hole right behind that, guys, so...
あんたが口出すことじゃないだろ
there is a perfect opportunity for Miku
あ
to
すまない全然何言ってるかわからない
to totally this is Sparta him into that hole.
This is Tenjin!
立てるか
This is
君さあこ
Miku!
こから逃げるんだ
あなたは
Yeah, you're the legendary survivor.
その子は友達かい
よかしっかりしてミクだよミクちゃん生きてたもう心配させないでよ
よかったなさあ急ぐんだ
はい
名言だな生きることに興味はないでも死にたいとは思ってないか
Yeah, marble status
ここからは
lost.
出られないあんたはどんどん孤立するぞ
浅はかな子供たちめはっマルトゥバの墓は再生する我らの技術で再び権限せしめたるこの石があれば失われた涅槃にすらも時を超えてたどり着けるあれ
I like him monologuing to the empty room.
はなんだよあ足が抜け
Oh no. Anyway,
So it sounds to me that what's happening is Satoshi is just regularly returning to Heavenly Host and being a big damn hero, saving all the stupid people that went there, while dealing with issues. He's like, all right, well, guess I gotta go clean up in Heavenly Host again. I can't believe it's really him. He never let his guard down around that guy, even when making sure we were okay. He had an air of fearlessness around him, just like the rumors said.
And again, his cowardice, it was a defining character trait, like just before anything actually frightening happened. Then,
Yep. And in that moment, he seemed like the coolest, most badass person in the world to me.
りょうか、大丈夫？大丈夫？りょうか、気絶しただけか。
君たち無事でよかった。頑張ったな。喘息の発作出てたみたいだけど平気かい？
はい、だいぶ収まって。というか、すごいです。伝説に会えました。
え？伝説？
はい、ミクたちの時代では。
君たちの時代？
サトシさん、あなたがここに飛ばされる前、おまじないを行った日は西暦何年ですか
？2008年だけど。
The distant future. The year 2000. The distant future. The year 2000.
サトシさんのいるこの時代に。動画撮ってもいいですか？
携帯で？写真じゃなくて？別にいいけど。
that's great, isn't
あ
it?
りがとうございます。
Yes, a paranormal adventure with the legendary survivor. This is gonna blow up for sure when I upload it.
Okay, Miku is hilarious in that way.
Yep.
君たちは未来からこの時代2008年の天神症に飛ばされてきたわけ？
突飛な話ですけれど、そうだと思うんです。割と柔軟ですね、サトシさん。
I've been dealing with weirder shit.
こんな学校がある時点でもう理解を超えてるからね。
Yeah, exactly.
嘘をつくようには見えないからきっとそうなんだろう。
Time traveling girls,
10年後の未来では俺は生存者って言われているの？
time traveling girls don't really phase him all that
伝
much.
説です、伝説。
And thanks to that, he knows he's gonna survive. Satoshi smiles as he gently pats her on the head.
ありがとう。元気出た。仲間と一緒にきっと帰るよ。
ミクたちも心強いです。サトシさんと一緒ならきっと。
でも気を緩めずに行こう。未来はちょっとしたきっかけで変わっていくと思う。
You can't go changing the future like that, Snake.
この学校は生きていたかった人で溢れている。君たちのいた未来に向かうためにも、いや、もっとたくさんの人が生き残って全員生存者になる。ずっと今の俺たちが頑張らないとな。はい。よし、じゃあ一緒に。うわあ！
収まった。何なんです？この校舎時々揺れますけど。
He got shifted to a different closed space.
サトシさん。サトシさん。
Fitting this into the main game timeline is difficult.
Yes.
りょうか。
Very.
気がついた。大丈夫？すごい揺れだったね。どうしたの？キョロキョロして。 トシさんがいないの今ここで喋ってたんだけど、ネットにも書かれてた伝説の生存者だよ。サトシさん？サトシさんどこですか？いないってなんで。サトシさん！ミクちゃん、本当にそんな人存在していたの？
If he didn't, how he saved those two is a little confusing.
いたよ。
Yep.
そうだ、動画で今撮ってたんだ。ほら見、ほら。あれ？
The boy from before isn't in the video at all.
どうしてミクが一人で喋ってる？
Did my brain just hallucinate all that after being pushed to its breaking point? Well, even if I hallucinated it, I heard what the legendary survivor had said to me. Had to say to me. His words gave me new courage. Satoshi, thank you.
絶対抜け出そう。こんな異世界の廃校、動画アップしないと死にきれないし。っていうか、りょうか、生きててくれて、ほんとありがとう。
She's got too big of a crush on her to let her die. The story of their escape begins here. Prepare for the next heavenly host. A woman wearing a black hood picks up a patient registration card for Miku Shirayume. Lung disease, so she's a patient at that hospital, is she? Well, well, well. Extra chapter 16, clear! Alright. Circe of Morrow attained all endings and all extra chapters. Got another one for all endings. And let me just switch. Actually, yeah. Let's go down to whoops. Get my controls in here. Ending list. Extra. There it is. Extra 16. Extra clear met that legendary survivor. And I want to jump back into Steam for just a second, and sure enough... Oh, I think I know what I'm missing. Obtained all endings and find all name tags. We're still missing 4, but I think I know they might be in the Omake. Let's hope.
Well, fair enough.
If not, we're gonna be in a bit of a weird situation, but yeah. Let's just see, name tags. No, we're missing...
That's in all, but let's check the different chapters. Okay, 1, we got everything. 2, we got everything. 3, we got...
Okay, it's the same 4. I already got these 4. They're the 4 in the swimming pool. I already had a problem with them not counting.
Weird.
And I went back and got them. But yeah, we have the achievement for getting every single name tag. I got the missing achievements after going back and getting them after they didn't register when we played it the first time. So strange.
So do we need to get them again?
Yes. Fortunately, we have a very well-placed save point, so that shouldn't be an issue. However, that's something to worry about for next time. For now, please, thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe. Free money in the description as always. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye now.
I now have additional questions after that extra chapter, which in a lot of ways was just sort of confusing.
Yep.
That is very much Hi, this is teaser stuff for a later game, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Okay, so chapter select, extra B, there's the omake. We can go in there and take a look at stuff. But
Yeah,
first, I think I'll start up the episode. We'll go into chapter 4, we'll grab that, and then we can go to the omake.
Roger.
Actually, I'm gonna run to the bathroom first. Be right back, and then we can start this up. Or I guess finish this up, since, we're so close. Okay, I'm back. You still there, Nweis?
No, I'm not. I've turned into an illusionary ghost.
Oh no! Seems to be the curse of Heavenly Host. Alright.
But yes, I now have additional questions.
Yeah! Alright. If you don't mind, I'm gonna play through this section, and then I'll hand you over controls when you go over to the omake.
Works for me.
Alright. Hello, and welcome to the final episode of Corpse Party. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbityed, and with me I have...
Nweismuller, who has so many additional questions after the last extra chapter. So many.
So many questions, it makes so little sense. Anyway, we are going name tag hunting because despite having gotten all the name tags, and in fact gotten the all of the achievements on Steam for all of the name tags, we're still missing 4. And I know exactly which 4 they are because not only have we grabbed them, we've grabbed them twice. Looks like there's a key lodged in the crack. Try to dig it out? Yes. Alright. We're not messing around with any of this. We've already seen it. Ayumi just got possessed and jumped into the pool. How unfortunate.
A poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. She's in a school of ghosts and that are trying to kill her ass. Do I help them? Yes, I do.
Yep, you really shouldn't have taken your eyes off of her. Anyway, there was a question earlier. So anyway, she is right there, so let's just jump into the wrong direction. It is. Dot 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 dot.
It just wastes your time.
Just wastes a little bit of time. She's not here. Doesn't even waste all that much time. But yeah, she was here.
Actually feels like it wastes less time than some of the text in like the bug pit where personally, if I were designing it, I'd have the text pop up in the bug pit actually pause the timer just so you can
read it. Otherwise, we can't read the text. All right, we've been through all this. We don't need to read it. All right. Hang out outside for a bit. Get their clothes wet.
get a little cleaned off by the use of rain.
Yep. Drainage, go ahead and do that. Mitsuki Kamijo. Kanazuki Saito. Tsukasa Tsuruta. Oh. And Hirune Tanaka. Alright, now, name tag list, chapter 4, there we go! Soul of Steel attained all endings and found every name tag! Alright, I'm gonna jump to Steam, and there we go, 33 out of 33 achievements. You have unlocked all achievements, 100%. Sweet.
We had to work around annoying bugs, but we got...
That is the third time that we have grabbed their name tags. First time was in the episode. Nweis did it. I did it offline when I noticed that we were missing a few of the name tags, and then I did it a third time now on an episode. Let's go back to the name tag list. Yep, and they're all there. And probably once I turn the game off, they won't be there. Anyway,
well, whatever.
Who cares?
Now
we got the achievement, plus I did it on camera. We did it on camera twice, so everyone knows we did it. We got all the achievements legit. Let's hop into the omake, which for some reason I always called an omake the first time I saw it. Character introductions. Use the eye to interact with any character and learn more about them. Reference room. If you examine the shelves, you can view various event graphics from the game. When you're done, simply speak with the blue spirit. Alright.
The spirit is feeling blue.
Yeah. Alright. Chihaya Yamase, a 7th grader at Mushigawa Girls Middle School and a prominent member of its drama club, performed Sachiko Ever After with her fellow clubmates. Best friends with Nana Ogasawara, possesses a timid, almost cowardly personality, depending entirely on her friends to help her through this experience. I'll let you read her.
Nari Amatoya, a 7th grader at Musashigawa Girls Middle School and a prominent member of its drama club, performed Sachiko Ever After with her fellow club members. A childhood friend of Nana Ogasawara's who doesn't make any effort to hide her true feelings, unkind or no, though she cares very deeply for her friends. And as I told Stab, thankfully there aren't two of her.
Yes. Nana Ogasawara, a 7th grader at Musashigawa Girls Middle School and a prominent member of its drama club, performed Sachiko Ever After with her fellow club members. Joined forces with Chihaya Yamase and Nari Amatoya in a vain search through the halls of Heavenly Host for her other missing classmates. Sadly, we found all 3 of their remains in the killing room in the basement.
Naho Sayanoki, an 11th grader at Polonia Academy High School, protege to Ko Kibiki, and has even taken up residence in his house, rent-free, for private reasons.
Oh my.
Discovered the Sachiko Ever After charm and shared it on her blog, prompting the events that got Ayumi and her friends mixed up with Heavenly Host.
Yeah, that's no good. Ko Kibiki, a struggling documentarian and novelist looking for his big break. writes primarily for an occult publication of questionable relevance. Has been chasing any leads he can find on the serial kidnapping and murder cases that once plagued Heavenly Host Elementary. Eventually spirited himself away to Heavenly Host by choice, where he was killed by Naho after she'd succumbed to the darkening.
Shoko Taguchi, a skilled cameraman who works as Ko Kibiki's assistant, came to Heavenly Host with his boss, but the two of them quickly got separated. After learning of Kibiki and Naho's deaths, he swore to them both that he'd perform his duties as cameraman to the bitter end, no matter what.
And he's
Also,
so dumb that they told him to survive, and he said, "Yes, I will keep recording until I die." No, you idiot, they told you to survive. Yuya Kizami, an 11th grader at Byakudan Senior High School, was transported to Heavenly Host Elementary with Tomohiro Okawa, Kensuke Kurosaki, and the others. Joined his classmates in searching for a way out at first, but was steadily consumed by the school's madness as time went on. I don't think it needed to consume him all that much.
Yeah, it ate away at the little sheet of wax paper that was holding his inner madness in.
Yeah.
Kensuke Kurosaki, an 11th grader at Byakudan Senior High School, went to Heavenly Hoth Elementary with Yuya Kizami and his other classmates. A childhood friend of Yuya Kizami's, though Kizami has already lost his mind by the time the two of them reunite. And again, it's not like he had too much to lose.
Nope. Tomohiro Okawa, an 11th grader at Byakudan Senior High School, went to Heavenly Host Elementary with Yuya Kizami, and his other classmates. When his friend Ryosuke Katayama's body was kicked down the stairs by Kizami, he called Kizami a murderer, setting in motion a series of dark events.
Mitsuki Yamamoto, an 11th grader at Byakudan Senior High School, student council clerk, went to Heavenly Host Elementary with Yuya Kizami and her other classmates. Due to the shock of Yoshikazu's attack and being separated from her group, she had difficulty hanging on to her sanity by the time she met Satoshi.
A lone frog soaking in formalin sits upon the top shelf, eagerly awaiting dissection.
Oh boy!
I can't wait to be dissected! Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my dissection gal. Cut me in half with a scalpel. Takamine Yanagihori, Heavenly Host Elementary's principal and Yoshikazu's father. When the school was scheduled to be demolished, he threw himself from its roof. Murderer of Yoshie and Sachiko Shinozaki, making him the primary cause of the school's curse.
Good God, this guy is terrible, as you learn.
Yep.
Tokiko Tsuji, a victim of the serial kidnapping and murder incident that occurred within Heavenly Host Elementary in 1973, was discovered with everything from the jaw up completely cut away and missing, including her tongue.
Ugh. Soichiro Shimoda, Best Ghost! A spirit who's been around since long before Heavenly Host Elementary. Known as one of the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, Shimoda of the Toilet. Lived on this land as a nobleman long before a school was built here.
And yeah, the reason why he haunts the land is because he made a imprudent promise that he took too seriously. So he's about as malicious a ghost as you cannot. No malice in him, none whatsoever. He's just a totally cool dude.
Yep. Well, not so much cool, more classy. You saw his reaction to the star-shaped glasses.
Yes. Ro Yoshizawa, a victim of the serial kidnapping and murder incident that occurred within Heavenly Host Elementary in 1973, was discovered with his tongue severed and his abdomen brutally dug out by a sharp object.
Ugh. Yuki Kano, a victim of the serial kidnapping and murder incident that occurred within Heavenly Host Elementary in 1973. Was discovered with her left eye smashed to a pulp and her tongue severed.
Poor Yuki.
Very.
She's an antagonist, and yet I end up sort of liking her by the end of the game, which,
Well, once we cure her of her madness, she's a totally sweet girl.
Indeed. Yoshie Shinozaki, Sachiko Shinozaki's mother and a nurse at Heavenly Host Elementary at the time of her demise. Fell down the stairs to her death one day, and her daughter went missing around the same time.
Lacking a little bit of info there, are we? Sachiko Shinozaki, the girl in the red dress, One Piece, reported to be the sole survivor of the serial kidnapping and murder incident of 1973. In actuality, she's the vengeful, malevolent spirit of a girl who was killed by Takamine Yanagihori 20 years earlier along with her mother.
Yoshikazu Yanagihori, Takamine Yanagihori's son and a former teacher at Heavenly Host, blamed for the serial kidnapping and murder incident, Sachiko's accomplice, suffered a unique mental illness of unknown origin prior to the time of the incident, making it very hard for him to communicate with others. And basically, I just get the impression that he was steadily had his mind totally undermined until he could no longer resist Sachiko, so he ends up feeling a lot more like a victim than anything to me.
He had his mind undermined?
Yes.
Still just that one frog. Alright, good. So that's the characters taken care of. Nope, I lied. We don't need to read this. We read this in the first episode.
So yeah, we can
skip that classroom. Yep. And we got pictures here. Listen to mobile music player 1. Sure. Not for too longs. Okay. Switch to the creepy music. It's the sound test room. Got a bit of a chase. Memories of Chapter 1. Thumb through it? Yes. I'm going to kill you.
I seriously don't remember this.
Nope.
This we saw.
Yep, don't read the newspaper. That's the newspaper that you actually have to read. Wash with soap.
Wash your blood with soap.
There's the blood. Blood in the diagram, even more blood. All the hair on the door. Oh, do you see the face?
Yes. I don't recall seeing the hair squirming in the face from the thing, but whatever.
Yep. Hey, let's rip this thing apart. Sachiko pretending she's innocent, Yoshie. And
Seiko just hanging out.
Yep. Naomi getting a bad end. A surprisingly previously a surprisingly well preserved clothes on top of a completely desiccated skeleton. Don't know what it says. All right. Change the music and let's head back over to chapter 2. Memories of Chapter 2, thumb through it, yes. All the kids happily stabbing the principal. There's the doll that was giving us hints and apologies. Just her head, just her body. The boy.
The boy staring directly into our eyes. The boy with his tongue severed.
Ryo, right?
Ayumi being totally fine.
Absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with her at all. Okay, maybe something wrong with her.
In this case, yeah, this is her going to half measures to get out of the school.
Never use half measures. Always put your all into it. Yeah.
Ayumi continuing to look fine. Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Freaking
Panty
out
shot.
with a panty shot because Japan.
Mayu being levitated with a panty shot because Japan. Naho looking like a dead fish.
Ayumi also looking like a dead fish. And Yoshiki about to have an experience of a lifetime. And then get a second concussion and lose memories of that experience of a lifetime. Creepy.
Creepy.
Chapter 3.
Okay.
Lots of blood splatters. Ew. So that's the girls' bathroom that's all sealed up. Huh.
I don't remember seeing this.
Yep.
Alas.
The girl ghost whose name starts with Tsu. Girl in the corner of the art room.
Being completely sane.
Yeah. Oh no. Yuki, stay back.
Cranky. Alas.
Yep. Morishige being creepy along with that little breath of steam that they love doing when people are going crazy or getting obsessed with the death. Chapter 4. Yes. Okay. Definitely didn't see that. Okay. Naomi getting hung. Oh,
Squish.
There's the alternate ending for Yui Sensei. Squish. But she's happy about it. Oh, not anymore. A bunch of girls hanging out in the bathroom.
Izami. This is what happens when you don't
read the signs.
Yeah.
Ayumi experiencing Yuka's role.
Yuki's
role, yes.
Seiko being Seiko.
Seiko being a total perv, even to her own younger brother.
Seiko getting her first kiss.
Post-mortem. Satoshi experiencing death by idiocy. Yes.
No hard feelings.
Although if she was a guy, she would have hard feelings.
That is absolutely true.
Seiko abducted in 73, but here she died in 53.
Horrible things.
Seiko stabbing hard.
Sachiko. Seiko is somebody else.
Seiko is somebody else.
And rather nicer.
Much nicer.
Me.
Going totally crazy. Morishige's phone. Yuka being...
Damn it, Yuka.
Yes. I'm trying to come up with something like he's on fire or he's blazing it, but nothing's coming to mind.
Well, he's just proving what a hot guy he is.
He's going out in a blaze of glory.
True. And god damn it, Japan.
Can't even kill a girl without the panty shot. Yuka losing her brains.
Strangely, it was fatal.
Yeah. That was, what's his face? Taguchi running to hide in the closets, and then Seiko being dropped off and picked back up. Naomi losing it if we go to visit her too soon.
That's flickering, right?
Yes, it is. Totally flickering. Naomi hanging Seiko. And the entire group hanging out.
All right, well...
We did it.
You know what this means?
What?
We have finished with Corpse Party. We have done it all.
Every single thing. Now, it's possible we missed a tiny bit of dialogue somewhere, but...
Or some examination point. But...
Some examination point, but for the actual content, we have everything. We got all the achievements on Steam, we checked damn near everything that we could find, spoke with damn near everything we could find, got all the name tags, got all the endings, even examined the omake, and yeah, that's it. As of recording this, I haven't created the Chapter 5 interactive set of videos, but I'll have those either out before this video or the next day after this video. So yeah, it's like a YouTube interactive version of this very game. Yeah, I think that's it.
Corpse Party is not a perfect game by a long, long shot. It's not even as close to perfect as, say, the Spirit Engine 2, which I introduced Stab to, and I have my own issues with the Spirit Engine 2. For instance, Mark Pay has no fucking clue how military ranks work.
Yes.
But leaving aside complaints, which we were generally pretty quick to put up, on balance, this is an extremely creepy game, which really lands its mood, so I really appreciate it as a horror game.
Yep, and I highly recommend playing it, especially around Halloween time. Now, obviously, by the time this goes live, we're like already in the middle of November, so it's a little bit long to fit it all into October if you're playing with the release schedule that I had. And I was doing daily releases, so I can't even say that there was anything wrong with that part. But yeah, that's where we stand.
You have any parting comments about this game?
You pretty much took all the words right out of my mouth. I mean, it does have its problems. We definitely pointed them out when they came out. The whole, when people die, they retroactively disappear from ever having existed is stupid. Shouldn't have ever been introduced as a plot point. And then they don't handle it properly. The solution would have been to just not do that, like... Maybe have some people have amnesia or something, but not have the entire, their entire existence disappear and have all of the, have the entire world shift to accommodate that change. Yeah. To be
that would
fair,
actually be
Mhm.
if they just changed it so that everyone forgot the memories of them, but they say,
wait,
you know,
didn't we have an assistant homeroom teacher? No, that doesn't sound right, but we have a position for one, but I don't remember having one.
I remember I attended this class, but I literally cannot remember anything about the teacher. It's like, what? And they could look through and find records and photographs and stuff, but it's like, how do I not remember this?
Yeah.
That would actually have a lot fewer logic problems and be genuinely creepy still.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And it would fit in with the whole psychic powers, because, it's affecting people's minds, but it's not affecting records. In this situation, it's like, well, I do need to grant that Sachiko's psychic powers are so strong that she has created an entire hell dimension. So I guess messing with the fabric of the universe is in fact part of her power set. But it's still stupid.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. And of course the whole Yui falling into the pit, which was just a horrible ending to a genuinely hilarious and in a good sense, hilarious and unexpected trap in the pentagram room.
And then this isn't really the same level of plot hole, but I just sometimes wanted to strangle Yuka because she was too dumb to live.
Yeah. That's people have an annoying habit of writing characters that are too dumb to live. And I mean, I get it. We've all met those people. They exist. But they don't make for good stories.
If you're going to put them into your horror story of doom, their role should be to last about 15 minutes until...
Like how every horror movie in the 90s, the black guy existed just to die first? That should be the new trope. The idiot exists just to die first.
Exactly. If you're gonna have somebody who's too dumb to live in the horror thing, they should be either the first or the second death. If they're second, it's only because somebody else was unlucky before it was really too much clear sign of what the hell was going on.
Yeah, because I mean, the first death is always unexpected. Unless you're coming in prepared for everything, first one's gonna get you by surprise. But by the second one, everyone should already be, prepared and expecting and on guard and doing smarter things. However... yeah, go ahead.
And so, that's a great time to have the idiot screw up and get killed.
Yeah. However, I do want to slightly caveat that, because I have heard of people saying, like, yeah, so what I did was, I was create D&D DMs. They're posting stuff like, yeah, I was creating a blank world, so a blank story. So, like, let's say, for example, it was a alien abduction story. And it's like, yeah, I have generally smart people playing, and they were genre savvy. They had no problem trying to be aware of the medium that we were in. But for the longest time, they thought we were in a zombie game. So, just being smart doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be in the right. You'll realize the genre soon enough.
But still, being too dumb to live should be punished severely in horror.
Yeah, mostly because they don't even appreciate punishment.
Ha ha ha! Oh, man. You knew I could not resist that.
So, yeah. I think that's it. Generally, good game. If you enjoyed this, sorry it's story heavy, so you kind of got a bunch of it spoiled. However, you know, maybe by next year or 2 years from now, you'll have completely forgotten all the spoilers that you got. The guides online are actually quite good at giving you spoiler-free steps on what you should do if that's something you want to do, or you can just jump in semi-blind and stumble your way through, or just play along with this LP next year or 2 years or however many years down the line. I think I'm all out of things to say. Final thoughts, Nweis, or are we good to close?
Thank you all for joining us. This was a fun project.
Nweis, I think you just got summoned to Heavenly Host because your connection did not go through. Yeah, no. He's gone. He's been banished to the Shadow Realm. He's been sent to Heavenly Host Elementary School. Alright, that's it. Thank you, everybody. Next year, we'll be doing Eternal Darkness as my Halloween special. It is a great game for the GameCube. Super horrorful, and it caused me to lose sleep in middle school when I played it. Alright, see you later. Bye now. Alright, stream, hang tight. We'll see if we can get Nweis back in.
Testing, testing.
There we go.
Okay. Well, that was exciting.
That was exciting. I was joking about you being sent to Heavenly Host Elementary when the connection got all screwy. All right.
I imagine I turned utterly incomprehensible.
Completely.
On the stream. You were totally incomprehensible on my end, so, you know.
So I assume it was a, you sounded the same to me as I sounded to you.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's hop over here to controls. First and foremost, let's drop a 3-minute ad on Twitch. Get a few more cents out of that. And let's just see. We only had a handful of commenters today. We had Flightless Bird, You Wrong, and IBM Thee. Thank you, all of you guys, for hanging out. Yeah. You made the show great. You Wrong, Flightless Bird. No one else appears to be on the YouTube side, so I shall kick the YouTube stream over now. And